vegan.
That's an option.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be amazing if we could just...
If eating was
wouldn't
for
have to
pleasure and not sustenance, I would be so happy. And I don't like most food. Like, I don't like eating.
I love eating.
Well, let's have everyone roll a d20.
Hell yeah.
As Soch is on their way back. For...
Are we all ready? Yes. Actually, I'm going to be gone.
Actually, wait, hold on.
Well, they can think about their question and I'll do the recap. So the question this week is, if your character bought a home, what would the architecture and interior decor look like? Some examples would be like Art Deco, Art Nouveau, Gothic or postmodern or classical, any of those kind of things. I don't know if you know what those look like, but it was just something to think about. But last time on the mad group of Regaining Lost Power, we had you start in a temple to the god of peace and rest for those who have passed on. You had learned very helpful information about the person who had died, Silas, who was in charge of taking Hysera's children from Assam to Elturel, away from any kind of danger. And you discovered that he was burned to death, and he knew that the children were safe when he left them, and it was less than a year than when Assam, or when he left the children, like he got to Elturel, less than a year later, he died. That is what you got from that conversation. And he left him with Kevin, the orphanage caretaker. And you didn't get a whole lot of other information out of that. It was kind of a dead end as far as you could tell. You had to go back to Kevin and talk to him and his new orphanage caretaker, Periwinkle, the gnome. And it was kind of difficult to get any more information out of the two of them. It seemed like they didn't really want to tell you as much as you wanted them to tell you. And you're gonna have to figure out how to get this information out of them if you want to continue on this quest. And Hysera was pretty upset that you have come this whole way and have found very little information about what happened to her children. She's very eager to get shit done if need be. And as you were on your way to speak with some members of the Mage Guild in town, you came across this odd fox-like creature that was sneaking around Elturel, and one of you followed it back to the orphanage, where it was doing some weird things. It had a giant sack on its back and was carrying something around. You don't know what it was, but you were determined to find out, and after startling it, it dropped its bag, and the rest of the group managed to find their way there. And you found this strange one-eyed creature inside the bag, just like hanging out. It didn't seem distressed, it didn't seem terrorized or in any kind of urgency to get away. it was just there, and it gazed upon your souls into your eyes and said weird things in your mind. So you decided to take it with you and find out more about the orphanage the next day. So you settled in one of the inns in town, and we ended the session there, with you holding this weird one-eyed creature, which you determined to be a Nothic. And that is where we ended. So, we will have an answer to the question: if your character bought a home, what would the architecture and interior decor look like? Starting with Whisk.
I'm imagining the building would be kind of just like a big dome for some reason. I don't know where this would go. It wouldn't really fit in town very well. So maybe out in the middle of nowhere, a big old dome. And then the inside would all be comfy white furniture, like big cushions. And they all have to be white because his fur is white. So when he sheds, it doesn't show. And just big, comfy white furniture. That's it.
Kind of like one of those 70s sitting pits, or whatever they called, visiting pits.
That sounds good.
Conversation pits.
That's
I'm
it.
obsessed with them.
And really shaggy white rugs.
Oh, yeah. Sounds really nice.
Yeah. Nobody's invited over.
Only your space.
Well, they would track in dirt, because everything's
Yeah.
white.
The only guests you have are in the garden.
Also, there's a shower at the front door so people can get clean before they come inside.
Smart.
Like outdoor shower.
Oh yeah, like a pool shower or
Yeah.
beach shower.
Yeah, beach shower like people have on the beach.
You'd have a mat outside your door that would say "Unwelcome Mat." Nellie.
I feel like the obvious answer would be like a Queen Anne or a Gothic revival. She's definitely partial to like a craftsman style, but it's like 2 to 3 times as large as a standard craftsman. But if she like were to purchase a new one, she might lean more towards like a big windowed, like walls of windows, big patio, mid-century modern something. But I do just like the idea of her just like living her little Gothic revival dreams. Interior though, definitely open floor plan. Don't really know for sure what her like exact style would be. Everything is sort of like caveated with the like hosting potential. But it's going to be like rich colors, deep colors, relaxing, chill, low lights. Easy to like have people move through and in and out of, and then like big deck type of thing.
Nice. All right. Sock.
So if it was Sock's house, it would probably be a over water bungalow, like what you can find in like Costa Rica and Peru and places. But if it's like, oh, it's like in his homeland, it would probably be more like a jungle temple kind of aesthetic, like ancient like Indian temples or temples, like kind of what they look like in like Malaysia.
Nice.
Sweet.
Fit for a king.
Yes.
Ayo.
I was like, my first immediate answer that came to my head was like drug den.
Hell yeah. Actually,
No, that's Zarek's.
but, like specifically the like the romanticized opiate dens of like early movies.
Kind
That's
of.
what I'm envisioning for you.
Yeah. It's like there's a lot of things being smoked, and there's
And
like fancy
raping.
couches and draped cloth everywhere, and
God.
yeah,
Can I
very
visit Soch?
colorful.
I wouldn't want to live there, but I'd like to visit.
Tahpa.
Tahpa's place would probably be very, very cozy. Like, think of a hobbit's home.
That's what I was
Except-
thinking of.
Except not underground or anything. Like it's above ground, but you know the interior and everything. Like that's what he would have. He'd have like a collection of small items and things, and he'd have like one of those granny display shelves that they usually put like china and stuff in, but he'd have like little trinkets and knickknacks and things that
Curio
he's picked up
cabinet.
over the years. Yeah, a curio cabinet. But it'd be a very cozy vibe, basically. Fit for like company and guests and stuff. Do you get what I'm imagining? Kind
Yeah.
of like a cottage.
Cottagecore.
Yeah. Except a little fancy, because you know he does like the little fancier things. So you might have like gold candelabras and things like that in there, but it's mostly cozy.
Humble and simple,
Like,
you know, gold candelabras.
No. Everything's simple, but randomly you'll turn to a wall and be like, "Is that silver?"
I feel like that's a weird big collection of fancy gold watches you have.
Exactly.
The rich person trying to appear poor. That kind of aesthetic.
And it'd be like things that he's probably nicked off of people. Let's
Yeah,
be
I was
honest.
thinking that too.
Yeah. That's Declaration of Independence. Don't look at that.
No, it's just a copy.
No, it's a replica. It's just a replica.
Like I could afford the real one.
You guys watch Leverage? That's off topic. Ignore me.
Girl.
It was relevant, but like, continuing. Sorry, I'll shut up.
Okay. I didn't think about it before, but with Tahpa's description of what he would like, I think that his Sarah would go with like a beach house, but you know those people who are obsessed with like mermaid aesthetics. So she would have like a lot of seashells and like this sort of watery decor kind of thing. She would just go in all in on that kind of thing. Just like
Bathrooms decorated in seashells. It's like
yeah,
Where there's like
and
a
have one of
genuine
those.
question if she's like doing it because she's obsessed with her husband or if because she hates her previous husband.
Yes.
Everything must be water themed.
Like one of those tubs that, or one of those like small pools that has water flowing, so you can swim in it, but like with mermaid tail attachments that you could like practice swimming, that kind of thing.
Mermaid party.
mermaids
Mermaid
would be
party.
offended, or like is that a cultural appropriation, or
In this world, I don't know.
it's what I mean. Like there's
They're not-
mermaids
it's not
exist
like-
in this world.
It's not like they're gonna visit her in her above water house.
I mean, she could invite one over. She'd be like, "Oh my god,
I
you
have
can
the
actually
perfect
visit
spot
me.
for
I
you."
have a place.
That'd be weird.
We have everything for you."
Well, it's
That'd be a
kind of
little weird.
like
It would
her
be.
her attempt to get away from like that giant gaudy sort of mansion at like a dozen bedrooms kind of thing, where she just wants something simple but also wants to like go with the water theme of where her husband is now from, and like also being treated like a princess as well, just like admired and served upon, that kind of thing.
Orc.
He agrees.
Which Bork is that? Okay. Let's get into it, because we actually were ending the night. We're ending the day.
Oh, fuck, I forgot
jeez.
how ugly he is.
Oh, right.
I was
throwing
zoomed
shit
in
at him.
all the way on that token. What the
Yeah, I was zoomed right into his eyeball.
It's a good start.
I don't
Good
remember
reminder.
why. What were we looking at?
Oh my god.
So everyone was in their respective rooms. Tahpa was actually taking a bath in his room and had the Nothic shoved inside the bag still, trying to keep it in there, but it's just kind of like creeping out, like putting its claws on the rim of the bathtub and like peering over. Just this giant singular
he's, like,
eye.
So annoyed with this thing.
And it'd be like, "Oh, you're far from home. Don't you want to go back? I'm sure they would forgive you." And
Okay.
creepy stuff like that.
Dude, wait. It's like, I remember where you were on 9/11. Do you? What?
I was a child.
That's right, yes.
Yes.
They'll forgive you.
Unsuspecting child, yes.
I was over on the bench.
I was over on the bench.
Creepy stuff like that.
You know, just Nothic things.
Just Nothic things.
Hashtag Nothic.
He's not very happy that I passed my deception check, I think. Wait, so he crawled out of the bag?
It looks
He's
like
trying
no
to.
thick things. No, he's
Give
not
him
like
that.
crawling out of the bag. He's just like looking at you without trying to escape. It seems like very content with whatever is happening in the room. It's not trying to leave. It's not trying to.
Unsettling.
Yeah, maybe, but yeah, it's
I
just
thought I
like
was
hanging
weird.
out.
It's
And
very well trained.
if we want, we can have you all go to bed. Or if you want some other things that you want to do, you can do them before the night's over, but we'll be getting a long rest.
Yeah.
Hooray.
I forgot who I was supposed to wake up after for night watch, but
Is this night watch? You're in an inn.
yeah, we're in an inn. We were just watching the Nothic.
Yeah, because the
Oh,
Nothic.
okay.
We don't trust to sleep around that thing.
Why
We
not?
could all just take turns.
Well, I guess.
Wait,
Yeah.
how much money did I win at the bet at the Super Bowl?
Oh.
Oh right.
That's before we go to bed. Soch is like, "Oh man, I just won a bunch of money. Tahpa, we gotta add this to my coin purse."
Wait a second. How much did you bet?
I bet 10 gold that
10 gold. Okay.
the Seahawks would win by 5 or more points. And they did. They sure as hell did.
Not exactly sure who the Seahawks are, but
Well, see, there's something about a big giant owl, and he chooses which beast gets to win. And it was between something called a Patrick, and then a Seahawk. And the Seahawk won.
is it just based off of look?
I don't
Big the
know.
bird is?
Could be. Maybe if it's more bird aligned, then the giant owl appreciates that more.
Maybe.
Gets it more
maybe.
points. It's like a show and see thing. Yeah, there's touching involved. There's kicks.
The full contact sport.
Yeah, really, it's got all of it. 20 gold?
Yeah. How much do you win if? Okay, 20 gold.
Yeah.
You get
So
your
is that-
bet back, and you also get the amount equal to your bet.
So I
It's
have
added
now
to Tahpa's
60 gold.
purse.
Either you're counting wrong or I'm counting wrong, but
What?
yeah. I have 8 more platinum than, or not 8 more, 8 more gold than you have in your purse.
I kept some of it.
Oh, you kept some of it.
I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, nope. I probably spent some.
You
I don't
did
know.
spend some, but I've
You lost
I've
it.
been taking it out.
It's clearly been lost.
And also, I have 128 platinum, and you have 126 platinum. So either I counted wrong or you counted wrong, and maybe we should just blame me because I'm bad at math.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Let's just go with the
Um,
bigger number.
Just go with the bigger number.
That
Add 2
us.
more platinum to my coin purse.
200 more gold. That's nothing.
And then Sokka claims his bet and gets ready to sleep.
All right, so 68 gold. There you
Yep.
go.
I don't know if anyone else bet on the Super Bowl, but
I don't think anybody else did. In the other game, they did.
yes.
I just don't remember who.
All right. So if you are watching the Nothic, if you probably just keep it in the bag, in the big leather satchel, and maybe put it off into one corner of the room so you have a good eye on it. Whomever is watching it will occasionally see it pushing the opening wider and peeking its giant eyeball at whomever is watching it, and just stare at you. But it's not gonna try and go anywhere. It doesn't seem to want to leave or escape, or it doesn't seem like it is sensing any danger at all. It just exists to creep you out.
It's like, man, there's a good meal here. I should just stay.
And you take a long rest. You are now fully rested. You can hit that button.
Ah. I will prep some new spells.
I will prep to steal money. We were going to the library to look up this thing, or what was the plan? I don't remember. Did anybody write down the plan?
I think we had to go to the wizard area, whatever magic area, and figure out best way to do something.
Something with
Can
this
we
thing.
can we use the creature to peek into what's his face's mind?
Yeah, we thought of that, but then I think the problem was that we would have to sneak it in there, and also it was gonna eat his memories. And we didn't know
Oh.
how we were going to read its mind at the same time.
So what are we doing with this creature? Are we bringing it with us?
It's ours now.
It's
Oh
ours.
no.
It's our pet.
Finders keepers.
Did anybody feed it?
Sock did last night. Like the when we found it, it ate some
Are you
of
sure it
his
doesn't eat our memories?
something.
I don't remember what we're supposed to be doing with it. Okay.
Well, you wanted to figure out what is happening and how to, like, find out what Kevin is maybe hiding from you or unaware that he is incapable of remembering. There was some speculation about Periwinkle, how she is the
Right.
cause of all this confusion. She seemed keen to get you out of the orphanage.
Yeah, she did.
But she learned that we were criminals, that we were wanted. So I think that was fair.
You were very honest about that.
Just more proof that honesty is not always the best policy. No matter what your mom taught you.
So, do you have... Oh, yeah, those who can prep their spells for the day. Changing them. So do you have any kind of tools or abilities that could help you out in this situation?
Well, that felt pointed.
Spells or features from your classes?
If we kill him, and then we speak with dead, we could get our answers.
Speak with
That is
dead
a very-
works to the best of the dead person's memory, so you'd
But
be
if
in the
he's
same
dead,
situation.
would he not have all of his
Yeah.
memories?
And this thing seems to have eaten them, so
That's
maybe.
a presumption that we're
It is
all
only a
making.
presumption.
This thing ate Kevin's memories?
That's what we believe.
Oh.
Because it eats her brain. Not the same as Brian though.
Sort of the
It
same
eats
with Brian.
Do you think it would eat Brian?
It might eat Brian.
Or would Brian eat it?
Oh.
That was the wrong accent.
If we pit them together, which one would come out alive? The memory
it's worth
eater
a
or the
shot.
brain eater?
This. What do I have?
Yeah, I'm looking at my stuff too. I can evade taxes, but I'm not sure how
I
I
have
can help with
divination,
this.
guys. I forgot about
Is that a spell?
Evade taxes.
Evade taxes.
I made little note cards for myself last game because I kept forgetting what I had, so it would be easier for me to see it and remember it. I don't know where I put them. Anyway, I have divination. I just don't know what I should ask. These don't have my spells on them, but just my other stuff. Okay. I also mislead.
You could take out your deck of many things and pull the Vizier card and learn some helpful information about something.
You could also pull out a death card.
Well, I mean, same chance for both of them.
Right.
Oops, I didn't do that.
I don't even know what cards are in the deck of many. I'm just holding it.
It's one way to
Let's
find
pull
out.
one out.
Let's figure it out, guys.
I have handouts
get
for
it
each
out?
of the cards, but no one has pulled any in this group, so I will reveal to them once you pull them.
We get Kevin to pull one.
I mean, you could.
Let's play a card game.
Pick a card, any card, and announce the number of cards you're trying to pull.
Well, I thought we were going to the library to learn more about this thing to see how it ticks. But if one of you guys have like a read mind spell or whatever, we could just take it over to him. Somehow.
No, I didn't like that. I
No.
couldn't read it on the spell thing. My brain just wasn't working, so I needed to put it there where I could read it better.
I have an awaken spell, but it says it's for a huge or smaller beast or plant. There's an intelligence requirement.
Huge or smaller beasts?
Yeah, huge or smaller beast or plant with either no intelligence score or an intelligence of 3 or less.
You
Don't
did
know if
learn
that-
that this creature was an aberration, right? I believe you discovered that. Like somebody rolled for knowledge of Nothics.
Yeah, I think that was Nellie because they're the one that.
I rolled religion.
Yeah.
Can't read very fast today, guys.
I can't refed any day, so you're fine. But I also don't have a lot of spells to look through, if any.
So what are your thoughts?
What are our thoughts? Feign death. That seems useful.
We could start by sorry, I should be saying this in voice. We could like start by going to the library and go from there.
Yeah. Yeah, that probably makes sense. Figure something out.
I'm missing something.
So, Soch, are you gonna carry him again? Because I don't think I can pick him up.
Okay.
All right, we're all fucking
You
weak.
all have the same strength.
Yeah, I know. But he was able to pick him up last time, so.
Thought I had enhance ability. Oh, I do have enhance ability. Okay. I will enhance my ability with strength. Bull's strength is what I will put on myself so that I can carry this heavy fella.
Okay, make a strength check with advantage.
How was our fox friend holding?
What do you mean?
How was he lifting
Wow.
this creature?
Might probably had a better strength than -1.
This creature seems to be like really heavy and bony, and so you try as hard as you can to lift it, but it's just so heavy. How did it gain weight overnight is a weird, like, you had a lot of dreams maybe and thoughts going through your head, and it was staring at everyone.
Well, maybe if somebody didn't decide to feed it last night.
I think that somebody clearly did. And he looks at Tahpa.
Tahpa's gonna try to pick him up. Hold on. It's just straight strength, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Soch wasn't
Jesus
lying when he
Christ.
said that this is heavy.
Gets it like a centimeter off the ground and drops it.
I love the unique
Maybe we
challenges
could put
that
it on a
occur because
leash.
we're all nerds.
We just want to go to the library. Come on.
God.
fox carrying this thing?
Guess
I don't understand.
skip leg day. I mean, it doesn't seem to be trying to get away from us. Maybe we could just put a harness on this thing and have it walk? I'm a little worried about people seeing it, though. They might freak out.
I think other people would be scared.
Maybe I could put a drape over it and we'll just say, like, we wanted to put a costume on our dog. It's our seeing eye fiend.
I can.
Aberration.
I mean, I can cast
Aberration, yes.
Even better.
greater invisibility, but like, that feels like a waste.
Yeah.
Can I? If I give someone guidance, can they roll again?
Sure. You can give Soch guidance with that bull strength still.
Soch, maybe just try again.
Get a D4 in that. Oh my god.
Are we gonna have to leave
mean-
this thing back here?
It's gonna be that kind of a night.
If none of you had -1, or if one of you had higher than -1 strength, I wouldn't have you roll at all, but because everyone's just so limp-wristed,
We're
Pathetic.
so nerdy.
I think you just called us gay.
I think so, yeah.
All right.
Well, I wish
Do
I
you-
had prepped the enhance shrinkify spell. Like, that would have been useful.
I'll say that you're able to pick it up with a 12, but you can't go very far without, like, getting really tired and dropping it. So you are able to take it out. It's just gonna take a very long time.
Maybe we
Okay.
can find a cart to put this thing in.
Yeah, that would be good, right?
I'll go ask. I wasn't sure if we wanted to draw attention that way, but I'll ask.
Find a wheelbarrow or a cart or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go look around. We'll go look around.
We maybe
a
like
stroller.
go
a
down.
stroller.
Oh, that'd be better.
Oh my god, why do you have a bag and a stroller? Don't worry about it.
Shh!
She's
You'll
shy.
wake the child.
They like hiding in a bag.
We'll just put a
Working on
blanket over
We're
it.
working on
Be
it.
like, it's a Cappy thing. They like to be surrounded.
A Cappy baby.
A cat.
Oh.
And it pokes its head out. Oh my god, what's wrong with it?
It was born with a disability.
Stage? This is the pre-chrysalis stage.
It hasn't grown its fur yet, and its eyes hasn't separated the two, because that's a thing.
All right. What do we have to roll to find a cart or a wheelbarrow or something?
Do you want us to like go ask someone?
Negotiate.
I mean, they probably sell them in town.
If we're gonna go buy one, can we specifically look for a word for baby pushing thing? Stroller.
Can we find a baby pusher?
Baby pusher.
A buggy.
Yeah.
Buggy, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You are like, you're able to go to some sort of like, children's
Mommy and me.
store place. They sell clothing and basic toys, ways to childproof your home. Essentially, it's just like rounding off edges with like a file, because most of the places are stone or wood. But yeah, you're able to find one pretty easily. It's not like it's hidden from anyone. And you managed to get one for well, are you kind of looking for a nice one, or are you just looking for a basic one?
Just a basic one.
Okay.
We're not carrying around the prince here.
He should
better
be.
not be.
Okay, so you're able to find one for like 74 copper. It's pretty cheap. It can roll, and it probably has a life that you would need for a child. So maybe a couple years before it breaks down. But yeah, you're able to find really basic, okay wooden baby stroller.
Sweet.
And it's
now
got
roll
like
to push it.
Right?
it's got like 2 wheels and then like a stopper, so you kind of have to pick it up slightly to move it, like a wheelbarrow. But
A reverse wheelbarrow?
yeah.
Need to write down 74 copper. Where the hell are my sticky notes?
And you take it back to the inn and manage to drag the Nothic as best you can down the steps of the inn. Looks like you're just like carrying a large satchel of something that's probably moving a little bit. Like, it's not attempting to free itself, but it is trying to adjust itself while being carried. And you can roll for stealth to try and see if you get out of the inn without drawing suspicion.
Who has to roll stealth?
Whomever
have to
is
roll?
carrying this thing.
Oh,
Right.
great.
Okay. Is Soch doing it?
You're the only one that can barely get it up. Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't mean it like that shit. Oh, that came out so wrong.
Man. Sock's having performance issues with the harem. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I am.
Oh no.
I cast a spell that gives me advantage in strength, not dex.
Does anyone have Pass Without Trace?
No.
Can I just?
Yes.
There goes another spell slot.
Yeah.
Well, what else are you gonna do today?
Right.
Well,
I was going to charm people. I had charm monster and charm person prepared.
Tahpa, as we're going down the stairs, if anybody, like, before you do that, if anybody is kind of there, Tahpa's just gonna be like, okay, so we got her food and their clothes, and you made sure to stuff everything with pillows in there, and he's like, pats on the back, and it's like, we're gonna go out soon, honey. Okay, just stay in your protective bag so the sun doesn't get you. Okay, and we got all the sunscreen and everything, right? Like, just like going down a list as if there's like a child or
A vampire baby?
First time parent.
Yeah,
Mind
Who are you
vampire.
saying this to?
you as you're carrying them down.
But like pointedly
So
loud.
on
so
top
that
of
other
a
people
lizard
hear.
folk walk in with the baby.
After this lizard
They're
folk
both
asked
male.
about children at a local bar.
Nobody needs to know.
Orphanages.
Oh, no, they're both
and...
male. They had to come to the city to be able to adopt.
Oh yes, that's
And
why we were.
There you go.
And we got a child who's allergic to the sun.
That's what happens when you don't ask a lot of questions about the parentage.
It was from the bargain bin.
Can I roll, like, I don't know, what would I even roll for this performance?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Plus 14 to performance. Turning a lowly 10 into a 24.
Don't think about it. It's fine.
Yeah, so Soch is kind of like struggling to take it down these steps, making a lot of noise, like heavy footfalls, and all this, and Tahpa's kind of like running around, like trying to make sure everything is in its place, like everything is comfortable, everything's nice, and making sure that all this stuff is as it should be. And you do manage to make it down the steps through the lobby and outside to your what was it called, the
buggy?
Buggy, that's what it is. Yeah. And you do manage to get the attention of some people, but with Tahpa's like assurances, and Soch trying to be extra quiet, they just kind of like shrug it off as like, man, some couples are just like don't really seem like they're fit, but what do I know? This tall, skinny lizard folk with this short, stout.
They're like, poor kid.
Mammal.
Those dads are gonna get divorced soon.
We're the best dads. How dare you?
What are these times coming to?
Some of the temples are going to start campaigns against us.
Scales and fur don't belong together.
They are
Wow.
an affront to, they are an affront to the gods.
Okay. You get it in the buggy, and
Yeah.
everyone's kind of like keeping their distance, but not inconspicuously, just like whatever. But yeah, so you get it done. You've solved my buggy riddle.
We did it. Do we level up?
You level up your awkwardness.
Hooray!
Like it need any more levels.
All right, here's what you get. You get a -1 to charisma. Damn it.
You get a gray
just like-
star.
Oh, my
Oh,
street
no.
cred is gonna take such a hit from this.
No, statistically though, if you get married and you have kids, your credit score actually goes up just with all the tax benefits. So
Different
financially, in the
creds.
long run, it's beneficial.
Yeah, not where I'm from.
The fuck
Sounds
does that mean?
Yeah, what? Are you from?
Having a partner and children is kind of a negative.
Really? That is
Yeah.
crazy. How are you? Like, that's basically like saying you don't want to incentivize the populace to procreate. Like,
Yeah,
and have
well,
more people.
Around the parts I'm used to working in, it's usually seen as a hindrance because you're taking more time away from the work, we'll say.
But you need to be able to generate the future workers. Like, people
but-
can't.
Oh, but are you talking about where you're from or where you do business?
Business.
Okay. So, suspicious. Let's move on.
I do business everywhere, though. Not everywhere can be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Be suspicious.
I don't know if that's true. This is going to have to be. We're going to have to put a pin in this and have this discussion in further detail at another time. Does anyone know
don't.
where?
Let's go to the
no,
library.
No, we're going to definitely come back to this eventually. Maybe not today, but definitely going to come back to this. Library, yes.
Library? Did
We've
we
been to
find
the
that?
library. Yeah.
You did, and it was closed.
No,
That
no,
was like the
we were
wizard
in there. And we
tower.
talked to the lady.
Right? Wasn't that where the library was? The wizard tower thing? Was
I don't remember.
Hmm.
I remember I was supposed to riz up a lady and was doing very badly because
Oh,
I was
yeah.
not feeling too great, honestly.
I remember. And you were leaning on the desk.
Yes, and then you told me to do
How you
finger
doing?
guns. Yeah, that's what cool people do. Do the finger guns.
Everybody likes the finger guns. They can't go wrong.
Yeah, so you make your way to the library of Elturel. It's pretty quiet. There isn't a lot of people. I mean, it's still kind of early in the morning where people are getting their work done and whatnot. And so you go in with your buggy with a Nothic, and as you're like walking around town, it's trying to like open the opening to the satchel and look outside, but you just quickly keep it in its satchel, making sure it's not being seen.
So I'm sorry. What section do you think we would have to look for this thing? I don't want to just go up and ask, "Hey, do you know anything about Nothics?" I'd rather ask about a section, or maybe what is this thing again? What is its
Aberration?
subclass? Aberration? Should we just ask
I
for
love how I only wrote down half of the
creatures of
information
different realms?
I mean, maybe we should focus on magical studies of mind magic. I can't think of the name of it. What school class? Enchantment, I think, is probably what we're looking for. So magical means of enchantments and things that magical afflictions that can affect the mind.
Yes, especially memory. Okay, yes.
Because we want to find out about Kevin more than we want to find about the Nothic, and then
Yeah.
the Nothic later. Yeah.
Somebody stay back here with that, and
I'll babysit.
Actually, Soch, how about you come up with me, since you will remember those words?
Okay.
Whisk and I are babysitting. Bye bye. Have fun, dads.
So I'll go to the Nothic and be like, "Now you behave yourself, young man. If you're good, you'll get a treat."
Don't promise him that.
Nose.
Listen, it's all, if we're putting on the front, you damn well sure I'm gonna give my best shot. If I'm pretending to be someone's father, I'm gonna do my best. Whether it's pretend or not.
When you say give it a treat, it says back to you in your mind, Sock. Yes, what kind of treats do you have? One who has eaten so many things.
Oh man, I got some lizards, gizzards. I got T-Rex heart. I got I think I have a spleen somewhere in there.
You're just answering it like normal.
I'm answering out loud.
Hey, Sock, we gotta go ask her where we're going.
Right. Yes. All right.
Okay. And we'll start walking up, and Tahpa's just like smoothing out his fur again after rubbing his hands across his head in despair.
Okay, so you're going up to the person to ask about sections?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's just gonna go up to her and be like, "Hey, hey, I don't know if you remember us from yesterday, but I have a
Oh yes, of course.
question."
You were asking about the taverns in town.
Yes. Yes, and we did find out where that place was. We went and talked to some of the locals there. Very what was the word I was gonna say? This isn't the word. My brain just took it away. Good history is what it's replacing it with. We learned a lot about there. I do have a question though. My friend here is interested in the study of minds, because we were talking to somebody while we were there, and they were saying something about memory, and that just they had a long conversation, we'll say. And now we're curious about if you have any books on magics that would like talk about memories. What did you say it was, Soch?
Yeah, we're looking on studies, either historical studies or current studies of enchantment magic, specifically catering to memory alterations and mind changes.
Yeah, that.
Well, if you're looking for spells themselves, you can check in with the Mage Guild. I'm sure they'll be able to help you out with whatever mind-altering spells they have there. But if you're looking for something less magical, you can always look into our psychology department, which would be under the health section. And they deal with more mental aspects. If you're looking for more physical, you can check out also in the health department the neurosciences that will have all sorts of things that deal with brains itself physically rather than the mental state of psychology.
Alrighty then. Can you point me into the direction of the health section?
Oh yes, and she'll point down, give you some directions, vague instructions to how to get there. Actually, not vague. She's very precise about what she wants you to go to, and she'll like say exactly how to get there and how many steps it will take depending on your gait.
Whoa.
And just for my own curiosity, do you have anything on magical creatures in general?
Oh yes, that would be in our arcanozoology section, which would be under zoology in general. It is actually, and she'll give you some more specific instructions about how to get to the zoology area.
All right. Well, you've been a pleasure to talk to and a lot of help. We will go check out those books now. Well, see if
That
they
is
have
what
it,
I'm
and
here
then we'll
for.
check out some books. Right. Well, thank
Let-
you. And then we'll head off
Okay.
back to the group.
Were we not going to go to the sections?
No, we are, but we need to make sure the group goes along.
Oh,
Okay, so you return, finding the other two and the pseudo child in the buggy.
So how was it?
You know, a lot better than last time, I will say. She is very good at her job. So magical creatures this way, unless you want to get into brain science.
¿Por qué no los dos?
What language is that? I didn't know you spoke a second language.
I didn't know you spoke Dwarven.
Oh my god.
Right. Sorry, I got distracted. I was checking to see if Nellie did actually speak other languages. Alright. Yeah, I mean, which one do we want to start with? I mean, it makes sense for us to do both.
Should we split up?
Sure. Who knows? Well, I'll go with the creatures.
Me too.
Whoever wants to follow me.
Okay. Soch, looks like it's you and me.
okay. That's fine.
For the
Okay.
psychology.
Sock, don't forget your baby.
What? How do I? No.
It's Tahpa's baby
you
too.
guys are going to the creatures.
Yeah.
You should take the
You
baby.
guys are going to the creature section. You should
All
take
right,
the
give
creature.
Junior to me.
The baby. Not the creature, the baby. Because the babies love creatures, right? Yep. Okay, go.
In this empty library, you're being very discreet.
Yes, maybe we can find some children books for this lovely child.
Look at the pictures.
Teaching all about animals.
What
All
sound
right.
does this animal make? Nothing.
Uh,
I guess that's right. Could be.
Okay, so you split off and go to your respective sections, and we will get some roles in here. There's no library use in this game. So we can get, depending on what you're looking for, you can do like a history or an arcana or medicine or animal handling.
I think animal handling. Well, that is about how good that could have went, huh?
That's okay.
My God.
I think I found something.
Whisk, you are whispering, if that was your intention. But did you also have advantage on this roll?
Oh no, I don't know why that was like that. Okay, so okay, I didn't find anything actually.
Well,
So you were whispering with advantage.
Not to say, yeah. Well, you got a 14, which isn't
You're
terrible,
supposed to
but
whisper in a
still
library.
That was the most pained laugh.
Funny. So you get a 14, and Whisk, what are you looking for? What are you looking to find out?
I am trying to find information specifically on Nothics and their mind reading. And maybe if there have been any like studies on practical use or use in the field.
Okay.
Use for medicine. I don't know.
So you find out that Nothics aren't really common in the material plane. Them being aberrations means that they are actually from a different plane of existence that have been brought here through some sort of means, whether it's magic or like tears in reality. And so it's not really a common thing for them to just be used for any kind of like mind probing. What you do find is sort of just they are lone creatures. They aren't really around others, even of their own kind. And you're searching and searching, and you do manage to find something that discusses their use and for like mind reading, and it's mostly for probing information in like torture.
Torture. Okay.
Scared.
Well, I don't want to torture the guy, but seems like that's what this thing is good for.
But don't want to
We
torture
might
guy.
have to.
But
We might have to.
Well, also, there's not a lot of studies been done, so the few that have been done may have been involving torture, but maybe it's just because it hasn't been tried very much. Maybe we can find a way.
Let's do it more.
Yeah, find a way that it's easing him into it. Give him a nice latte while we, probe his brain.
Yeah. Maybe it was the wrong people using the method, and we're the right people.
I don't know about that. I'm not there with you guys, but I'm just like, really.
yeah, sorry, this is like from the mezzanine. Just
Yeah.
popcorn.
Well, we can head over to the other group and see what you find. Make a roll and see how much you learn.
We're doing medicine, library.
Roll library use. History, medicine, arcana.
My medicine's a 10, so I'm gonna do that. Why is my medicine a 10? Fuck
Ooh.
it, I don't even gotta roll.
Whoa.
Soch, what the fuck?
I'm really good at libraries. I went to university. I
You're
told
just,
you
like,
I'm educated.
Vibrating with excited Like,
I
can you
immediately
smell it?
understand their
Like,
system.
can you
I'm
smell it? Can
assuming
you smell it?
they're using the Dewey Decimal System, and I'm just like, yeah, okay, up there. Okay, this is a good one. This is a good one. I have like a stack of books, and I just kind of speed through the glossary looking for
Nellie's
specific
like trying
terms.
to balance and catch things as you.
So what are you looking for in this search, in this research?
I am looking for documented encounters or what is the word for it? Patients who had memory problems in their older age, and then discovering that the ailment was not physical, but it was magical, or how much of it was physical versus magical. Like, okay, if it was like a person, an adventurer who kept using like calm emotions or something, did that continued use over time start causing physical deterioration of the mind? And what would be the symptoms versus what would be like the best cures for those?
Okay. So you're looking very thoroughly throughout these books, and with Nellie's help, or if you even need Nellie's help, you managed to find that a lot of these problems, especially with older people, it's most of the time it's physical. It doesn't really happen to be magical a lot of times when they're older, because you can just rely on their mind going anyway, and so there isn't a whole lot of findings based on magical means, but you do find that since it does happen physically and with older people, there have been times where people are attempting to get into somebody's mind that has already gone because they're looking for something, some sort of information. And a lot of it has like magical means. No, people don't really use creatures to do this. Creatures are another step, another variable to add to the craziness or the randomness of these experiments. So it's a lot less seen with creatures, but there are spells like the biggest one that you see oftentimes is Mind Blank, a spell that just kind of keeps that person in a certain state, very ignorant or shielded, as it were, from other sorts of probing spells. And it this mind blank spell keeps people out, and so most of the time when people are trying to keep information that they know out, they use mind blank on themselves to make it harder for other people to get that information out of them. And did I answer all your questions?
I guess.
Well, what else? Because you rolled a nat 20, so I want to give you more information.
So, for issues of the mind in these case studies, or these patient documentations, when it came to mind blank, was there a physical cure that was needed, like, oh, this medicines or this potion or this kind of mental exercise helped improve those symptoms versus just dispelling magic? Like, would a dispel magic work on a mind blank?
Dispel magic always has variance depending on the caster. It can be stronger with a stronger caster, but you learned that Mind Blank requires a higher level of skill to cast itself. It is of 8th level, 8th level strength, so not everyone can cast it, and if you were trying to dispel it, you would have to be able to have the strength to dispel a level of 8 levels of spell. So also with the spell this strong, kind of physical things don't really work.
Okay. So it's like if it was magically induced, it needs to be magically cured. Physical therapy or counseling would not cure those issues.
Right, and
Got it.
you do learn that Mind Blank only lasts a day.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. I will say to Nellie, oh, this is very interesting. So there's a spell out there called Mind Blank. If it's dealing with something arcane in nature, being the cause versus if it's dementia or Alzheimer's, a different other kind of faulty memory that occurs in older folk. But with Mind Blank, it lasts only a day. So 24 hours is how long the spell lasts, and it has to be cast daily in order to keep those memories from coming together. Now, what time would you say that we found that fox with that Nothic yesterday?
I genuinely have no fucking clue. I think like evening. I don't think it was quite nighttime yet.
But it was like closer to evening, right?
I think so. Yeah. Could the Nothic be casting it? I hate to sound accusatory, but like, is there not a chance that someone else might be casting it, or?
Well, I mean, the only way to find out is to actually head over there.
Yeah.
You know, say if he's in his right mind.
Can I recall or find if it says anything about like who like can Nothics cast Mind Blank, or is that or is that like a human, not human, but humanoid only?
I'll say with your 21, you're able to gather that Nothics are unable to cast spells at all.
Okay.
All of their
yeah.
all of their abilities are sort of a inner magic or physical.
Okay. I don't think the Nothic itself would be able to cast Mind Blank. I don't know if there's something else that it would be doing that would help with it.
I mean, but we know that fox could cast magic because it kind of
the fox
disappeared.
Yeah. I also like. I don't know. I think everybody is a suspect until proven otherwise. So it could be somebody in the orphanage too, or like a regular donor or something.
Like Periwinkle.
I don't want to sound accusatory, but it did cross my mind.
We should take her to court.
Maybe not. Maybe we
guilty
just
until
find
proven
out.
innocent with her.
We need to get the guards involved. This is clearly some kind of conspiracy going on.
I think that you should be involving the guards because they did not seem to
I'm
trust
also
you
not
the
over
other
there.
day.
That's just you and Soch over there.
I know. I wasn't talking to you. I said they didn't seem to be trusting Soch.
What do you mean? The guards?
With the station around children, and now it would be an orphanage. I just think it would be concerning, and we would not get the results that we're looking for. That's all.
Okay, fair. I mean, you're kind of just saying that we need to think about this instead of just going full on steam ahead.
Just take it slow. Just get research gathering. More research. More reconnaissance.
Okay. Well, I mean, this is about all I can find here. I did scour all the books. Probably
Um,
don't have time to see the dragon.
trying to think if there's any other questions that we might have about it, though. Not really. Okay. Okay.
If it was magical, he would the spell would be waning by now. If we go and visit, and it's still like like whatever, then okay, we now understand that it is something else. It's not magical.
Yeah.
And then if
That
we could
makes
take
sense.
him and take Kevin,
It might be.
we're gonna have to kidnap this old man. Is kind of what I'm saying. Like we gotta get him out of the orphanage.
I think there's a couple different approaches we could do with this. I would want to meet up with everybody else and like regurgitate this, but I don't think regurgitate was the right word. Rehash this.
Workshop it. We gotta workshop it.
Yeah, that workshop it. But like we have a couple different approaches. We could try and get Periwinkle out because she's the one that doesn't want us there. So like we could start with like maybe treating her to a spa day or something. Another option would be Rory, what are you doing? Okay, sorry, dog. Another option would be like maybe like Whisk and I, or we're to like go and like just be like, hey, we just wanted to check in. We're sorry for how weird our friends are. Sorry if they're not because you are weird, but because Periwinkle seems to distrust you and Tahpa the most. And just be like, sorry, our friends are weird. You're not weird. She thinks you're weird. Everything's fine. Sock. Sorry.
Sock, are
I'm
you
not
okay?
offended.
Okay, good.
I know I'm great. That's
Okay.
on them that they can't see my greatness.
Hell yeah, brother. Okay. And then like see if maybe we can like see if Kevin is still as forgetful. Maybe you guys could keep an eye out for the fox again. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that's a start, you know.
Yeah. But also like I'm the one that has see invisibility, so that might be helpful too.
That's true. That's true. I do have charm person.
That could be good. I don't like the idea of what could happen if that wears off and you're still in there. That worries
I
me.
mean, she's a lady. She was like a tiny little.
She's a lady.
She's like a halfling kind of person, right? Like
She's smaller than me. I think she's a gnome, maybe?
yeah. I mean, like, what's she gonna do?
If
Sorry,
she's
I'm
the
back.
one casting Mind Blank, she might be doing a lot.
That's true. And then we have every right and authority to stop her because she's gonna do
Self-defense.
strange. Yeah, it's self-defense, and it's stopping this conspiracy that's going on. Children are disappearing. That's basically what this is. We are coming in as detectives on this 30-something year case, right? And we heard from the dead guy, you guys heard from the dead guy, that the children were left with Kevin.
Okay.
Kevin seems to not remember what happened to the children. And Periwinkle's like, oh, I was a child. I don't know what that was. Okay, so then who was the adult that was in charge of the orphanage 30-something years ago? Because there are children missing. They've been gone. They're clearly not there. Anyways.
Let's start with meeting back up with
Yeah.
Whisk and Tahpa and see what they think.
We'll head to go find them.
The Nothic is peeking out of the buggy, and you hear in your heads, "Oh, so much knowledge, so big, such a feast. What to stay?"
You eat books?
Who are you eating?
Are you eating books?
Are Are you eating the librarian? No, we like her.
No, I don't think he's eating the librarian. I think he's reading books. Books are
Do you
sentient
want
in some
to-
cases.
Read a book.
Is he ignoring us?
It doesn't say anything, no.
Yeah, I know. It just stared.
Put his head back in. Push that back.
You know, I wonder if it can read, but
Tahpa, you have to tuck in your child.
Your child is
Puts
showing.
the flap back over.
Your child is
back down.
Okay, you all meet up again.
Well,
Well, hey, did you guys find anything?
I mean, kind of, but not really. I don't know. It's something interesting.
Because I'm having a bit of trouble here, but you know, Whisk has got it. Tahpa just has like one book in front of him that he's trying to balance another book on top of. He's not really looking at it.
Are we in the creature section?
Sure.
Yeah, I think so.
So is gonna be looking at the books to see if there's any on dragons here.
Focus.
I'm gonna be talking, and I'm just kind of looking at the shelves, just kind of doing two things at once, like looking for dragon books. And I'm like, yeah, so like we went and checked out their medical health section, found some cases of patients who had like memory issues that was caused by magical means, like a mind blank spell. It's a very high level spell. Not everyone knows it. Very few people are able to cast it. Even to have such powerful magic to be able to cast it is, you know, kind of a big deal in itself. Nope, no, that's not it. So anyways, like it takes about like 24 hours for this kind of mind blank spell to wear off. But it is a magical thing. So Nellie determined that Nothics don't really use magic in that sense. They more use like physical abilities to mess with minds. But that's not to say that maybe that fox fella won't go and being the one casting mind blank on Mr. Kevin. Or it could also be Periwinkle. And she's just secretly hiding away her magical capabilities.
Why are we assuming Periwinkle?
We're not assuming her. She's just the only person with consistent access to him that we know of.
Besides the children, I mean, who knows? Some children can be magical at really young ages.
You would know, wouldn't you?
What do you mean? Me? No. Okay, no, I see your point.
Well, my point being, if we go and visit him now, we stopped that fox fellow, found the Nothic in the evening, correct?
Yes, it was the evening. She was putting the children down for bed. That's why she got pretty irritated with me yelling at it.
Yeah, exactly. So it's bound to be close to wearing off sometime soon. So if we go and pay Kevin a visit.
I am a little confused about our last interaction. Are we allowed back in?
I'm pretty sure we are. Didn't she say she's like we could come back and take Kevin to like the magical tower place?
She did say that.
Oh, yeah, forgot. All right, well, let's just say that we're doing that then. We go back and try to take Kevin over there, yeah.
It's probably also worth it to ask around about the fox. Like, that's an unusual kind of creature to be running around, right?
That is
People
true.
seem
And
to
he
have been
was,
ignoring it when he was running around.
but he was so little. How was he carrying this big ass thing?
Strength modifier?
mean,
yeah, like a
using
plus
it.
one or a zero.
Man, one of us really needs to work out.
I mean, you are in a library. Do you want to look up this fox thing?
Oh,
Yes.
that's
Yeah,
the
the
wrong
creature
reason.
section. Creature section.
Oh.
Yeah, we are in the creature
You're
section.
standing right where you need to be.
What would you like me to roll, Alex?
Okay, so if the people who are looking, you can roll Arcana or animal handling or history.
Think fuck Soch is here.
I'm gonna do animal handling again.
Wow, Whisk.
Oh, it is.
I don't know.
I got
Whisk
it
is
this
pretty
time, guys.
good. Okay. All right,
Papa's not
so
much of a book learner.
you are. We'll say that Soch, you rolled really well, and while your research of this thing, like you are looking all around, you can't really find any kind of like sentient fox creatures amongst like zoology kind of thing. It just kind of comes up empty. You find foxes, and you find like awakening for animals because you have that spell, awaken.
Yeah.
So that would be the only thing that you find with any kind of sentience in fox animals. But Whisk, you're kind of more searching for the magical aspect rather than the animal aspect. And so you're looking, and you also can't find signs of kind of animals of these sorts. You are finding other types, not just beasts, that look like animals. Specifically in the fiend section, you find that there are animals, there are fiends that will mimic what, or are derived from animals. So you are finding that these creatures, subtype. So it's a fiend is the main type. Subtype is devils, demons, and also Yugoloth. Yugoloth are sort of like a separate fiend than devils and demons. They're sort of like a creation by like cultists or religious people. They don't come from the abyss or the nine hells. They come from a different dimension, or an elemental plane, I mean. And this specific Yugoloth is called an Arcanoloth. It is a highly intelligent fiend that is all about libraries or recorded history. Whenever you would find an Arcanoloth, it would be in some sort of place where knowledge is kept written, whether in a library or in a mage's sanctum. And these creatures are very intelligent, and they are very skilled in the arcane arts. They would be able to cast higher level spells and have that knowledge of high level spell casting. And they are all about like books and tomes and scrolls, that kind of thing.
Sorry, where did you say they came from? They're created by people?
They were sort of created by, like, Yugoloths in general were created by devils, but they don't really reside or are bound to the nine hells like devils are. They're sort of like bouncing between the evil planes. No real home, but just sort of end up different places. Like other fiends, they're summoned usually, or they manage to find a way to get to the material plane on their own. But they don't really have a home.
Aw.
I tell everybody what you just told me.
Do you want to ask any kind of whisk spin on it?
No, I don't know of a whisk spin.
Okay.
Also, they're technically related to dogs, and I hate dogs.
Yeah, but I will also like reiterate that they are able to cast Mind Blank.
We're on to something.
So maybe it's not Rosemary or Periwinkle or whatever her name is.
Could still be. Could still be.
Let's not rule everything out.
Yeah. Let's not dismiss anything.
Suspicious until proven otherwise.
Exactly. Guilty
I'd
until
hate to have
proven
you on my
innocent.
jury.
No, not guilty until proven innocent. Just suspicious.
Did I read?
Same thing.
Did I read anything about, like why it might be here? Did a devil send it here? Does it act on its own? They just do what they want to do.
Like, do they have contractors?
Yes, actually. So, not being fiends or not being devils or demons, they don't really have like a strict way of like doing things. Devils are more organized and all about doing things as it's written kind of thing, while demons are much more chaotic and crazy and have no really rule set that they follow. Arcana loss are like neutral evil, where they don't go to one side or the other. They can like have orders and contracts, but they also have like their own way of doing things.
So, okay.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah, now I'm just wondering, like, why is it casting Mind Blank on Kevin? Just because it wants to? Is it making a deal with somebody? Is it working with somebody?
Okay, so who do we know these children came from?
They're what? They're
Who-
orphans?
They're orphans, but whose orphans were they?
All of the children, or just the
Just the two that we're
30-year-olds?
looking for. The two that we're looking for.
They were
They came-
Sarah and Rassal's, right?
Exactly. And who did not want the children or try to take or kill the children? Get rid of the children.
Mr. Eggman.
Yeah,
Yes.
the bird in our bag.
And was he a powerful individual?
Yes.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So it's pretty easy to determine that it might have been
And
an affront.
And Eggman
I mean-
has worked with mind-consuming creatures.
Exactly. He
before,
had
and
Brian.
Torture
hmm
is
Yes.
right up his alley.
It really and all of those guards that were at the mansion were speaking Abyssal, which
I
is
couldn't remember which one.
a demon kind of tongue. So we know that he works with fiends and devils and demons and the like. I mean, I rest my
I
case.
think it's a very good point.
Makes sense to me.
So what do we do now?
I think we could. We could choose to trust Periwinkle, read her in on the situation, and hope that she's not on the Eggman's salary.
I mean, she gets to run the orphanage.
And
That-
she's there and she's been there since she was a small child, so like it would make sense that she would want to protect the orphanage, which could honestly go either direction. Yeah,
protect the orphanage, but also potentially not want any kind of bad historical evidence appearing that could damage the reputation of said orphanage.
Well, she could also be doing allowing something be a threat. I am confused by the interplay of the Nothic and the Mind Blank.
Yeah, that is interesting. We could try and ask him.
Maybe they were trying to find a piece of information or keep him feeble. Could be either or.
Why would you do both? Is it here's your daily torture session and then mind blink to forget the torture session?
Does a Nothic doesn't cause pain though?
No, but it's distressing, isn't it? Haven't we all experienced a little bit of distress?
If you're looking for a specific piece of information that you don't want other people to have, wouldn't it be better just to wipe the slate clean?
If you're searching
again?
If you're searching for information from an individual, you want to be able to get that information right away and then make that individual forget it so that only you have that information.
I have two thoughts. The first one and the second one both involve us just going back and finding out. We should either talk to Periwinkle, we should find out if Kevin is still, if it's worn off, and the third is that dog was really intelligent.
Dog?
Isn't there a dog at the orphanage?
There's a raccoon.
Raccoon. That raccoon was really intelligent.
You mean Mr. B? Mr. B wouldn't harm a fly. That's what Kevin said.
But if maybe Mr. B is casting Mind Blank to protect him from the other fiend.
Now, why would a Mr. B raccoon do that? That seems so not like Mr. B.
Maybe he's not really a raccoon.
I'm upset at the very idea of it.
Jacques!
We should go back to the orphanage and cross our fingers that Periwinkle lets us back in.
Basically, yeah, that's kind of what it sounds like. We could also attempt to disguise self or something. Maybe some of us go invisible.
Oh, that's such a hit or miss.
Or we could just walk in. You guys said that we were fine.
I mean, I thought so. I thought she said we could come back.
I don't remember.
I do remember her saying that we could take Kevin to the wizard tower or whatever to get his mind read.
Okay, I'm sort of remembering that now. Stop being stupid.
All right, well, we should head back. Head back to the orphanage.
All roads lead back. All right. Come on, Junior, let's go and make sure the flap is closed.
Right.
Yeah,
what are we going to do with him when we get there?
Invisibility? I mean, what can we do?
I mean, we could keep
banishment
controller, but
back to his home place, wherever that is.
I wanted to try something. Well, no. I mean, how long does this last for?
Sorry, outside.
How long is the how far away is the orphanage? Like, how long will it take us to get there?
I'll say 10 or so minutes.
I wanted to try Charm Monster on the Nothic.
Have any of you tried Detect Magic on the old man?
No.
I don't know if any of you have it.
I do have it, but I don't have it prepped.
Mm.
I do have Detect Poison and Disease, Protection from Evil and Good, Speak with Animals, Identify, Charm Person, Pass Without Trace, Enhance Ability, Dark Vision, invisibility, dispel magic.
I can detect magic.
Okay.
If we think he's under the influence of a spell, would dispel magic work?
So dispel magic would have to be the same level of power cast as the spell. And Mind Blank is like a level 8 spell in terms of power. Like the highest being, I believe, level 9 or 10. Level 9, yeah. So I'm not able to do that. I'm not able to cast dispel magic that high.
Me neither.
Gosh, if only we were actually going out and finding these artifacts.
Artifacts? Wait.
Talk doesn't say that, but that's like that's how we level up, is by finding these artifacts and destroying them. Right?
Tahpa hears the word artifact. If you did say that and be like, huh? What?
We're finding treasure?
Treasure?
Magic treasure?
Something to be sold off?
My wallet's crying.
I need more money.
Yeah, I want to try Charm Monster on the Nothic.
While you're in the library?
No, when we get out.
You want to take it to an
Out in
alley?
the open.
I guess we'll go like behind an alley or something. A
Okay,
secluded spot.
that's fine. Sure. You are able to find an alley pretty easily that's out of the way. And you can let the Nothic out of the bag if you want, or at least enough to see it to cast
Yeah,
Strange
it doesn't-
Monster.
It just needs to be within 30
Just flip the lid up.
feet. A creature you can see within range. This lasts for an hour. Level 4. You attempt to charm a creature you can see within range. It must make a wisdom saving throw, and it does so with advantage if you or your companions are fighting it. We're not fighting it.
You're not.
No. If it fails the saving throw, it is charmed by Soch until the end the spell ends, or until you or your companions do anything harmful to it. It's friendly to me. The spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you. My spell save DC is 18.
Okay. It rolled a nat 20. So
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
it does not
Wow.
does not get charmed by you. And
You're not charming enough.
it's as you're like, since it's like verbal and somatic, it's watching you cast this spell. It doesn't do anything to stop or flee at all, but it will like look into your eyes and say, you have learned much in your studies. Maybe you should return there and learn more.
God, I'm trying.
You're like, that's the goal. Oh my god.
But
Is there a cooldown time for the charm monster?
No, you can
Or
cast it
immediate-
again
Okay.
as long as you have the spell
Um,
slots.
I mean,
Now
it
listen
didn't.
here,
Did
you.
it use the spell slot?
Yeah, it did.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll try again.
Okay, you cast Charm Monster again.
Yep.
It didn't roll as well. It rolled a 21 instead.
How the fuck?
whoa.
What do you mean it didn't roll as well?
So, I mean, it was a nat 20 before, and it's an 18 now, so not as good. But
My spell save DC is 18.
yeah, but it's got a +3, so 21.
Oh.
Yeah, it's smart.
Bullshit.
I mean, I could try again.
Hey, maybe
it hasn't-
save your spell slots.
It hasn't been like resistant of us so far. Maybe even we're amusing it. Maybe you can try and ask your questions or do whatever you wanted to do while it was charmed, but as it is now.
Well, I mean, it's more of that we want it to be in front of Kevin to be able to pull those memories.
Oh, ask it to do something.
Yeah. But we gotta
Hey,
bring it to
yeah.
Ask
Kevin.
it to do the thing, then
Yeah, hey, Nothic. You want to do this thing for us?
It replies to you, Whisk, with, "Long way from comfort you are. Maybe you should go back home and find a sunbeam."
Nothing. It seems like you're really into this idea of going back home. Do you
Well, no,
want
it's-
to go back home?
no.
Whenever it
it's
speaks,
in
it's
your
in their
mind.
mind.
Okay. That's
So-
a good point. Thank you for
yeah.
the reminder. Sorry.
It didn't answer my question.
That's what I mean. It's like if I charmed it, maybe it would just be talking straight. It's talking in riddles. So I don't know
think this thing
how
knows how
effective.
to talk straight.
Well, we don't know. If I charmed it, maybe it would be like it would be chill.
Well, the charming didn't work the last 2 times, and you might want to save your spell slot since we're only halfway through the day.
I mean, are we planning on getting into any fights?
We never
And-
planned to. It's the thing.
Is there a spell we can use that would reduce its saving throw?
They would be harmful spells, I think.
Oh,
Oh,
I
yes,
think
we don't
wizards
wanna
might
hurt
have
the
something
creature.
like that. Wizards or sorcerers.
I think Bane, is that maybe what
How
reduces
about we
that?
just
Yes.
keep it in the bag, in the stroller. We'll take it with us, and if anybody asks questions, we'll just say, we're holding on to it for a bit.
For a
That's
friend.
Not suspicious.
It's not ours. We're holding on to it for a friend.
We'll say it's a rabid squirrel.
Very rabid.
Very rabid, very big.
Hunting
To the
rabbits.
orphanage then.
Okay.
Huzzah!
You leave the alley and stuff the Nothic back in the bag and on the buggy, and stroll your way to the orphanage. And it's still like morning, so it seems pretty quiet. But you make your way up and can take. Are you taking the Nothic inside as well, or are you keeping it out?
You know, if we take it inside, it'll probably just be in like the foyer area.
Well, it opens up to like it's like an old church, so it opens up immediately to the main building thing, the opening
Yeah.
area.
We can't
The
leave a baby
congregation.
unattended outside.
Someone
we'll
might
just-
report you for negligence.
Yeah, I'd rather take it inside and probably just stand by the door, instead of just standing outside with it, because, like, what if that fox thing comes back?
That is
Okay.
true.
Yeah, so you head inside. There are steps to the orphanage, but not a whole lot. So you're able to get the buggy
Pack it up.
slowly in, just like bam, bam, bam. But yeah, so you are able to go into the orphanage, and here you find that it's still like before noon. So when you walk in, you see all of the children are at their desks. It's pretty quiet. You hear a couple talking amongst themselves. It looks like they're working on their studies. So each one has like a book that they're attempting to read, or the older ones are taking notes and trying to learn. Some of the younger ones are near Periwinkle or Kevin, and they're doing their best to read out loud to keep up with their vocabulary and get that started. And you kind of like all walk in, and the children look up from what they're doing. The younger ones kind of giggle and snicker at seeing this group of people walk in again. The older ones just kind of like go back to what they're doing. But as you make yourself known, Periwinkle will like say, "Oh yeah, keep keep along this part. I'll be right back. And she'll come up to all of you and have like very pleasant smile on her face, like, I'm trying to keep up an act. What are you doing here? Kind of thing. Like, oh hell, hi, welcome back. I wasn't expecting you so soon. What can I do for you?
Translation. Yeah.
Get out of here.
WTF are you doing here?
Tahpa has the charisma.
I know. I'm just trying to think of what to say.
Give us your Kevin.
Give us your Kevin. No.
Nice.
We wait, what is that place that she said that we can take him to if we need to, but it's obvious that she's not gonna let us to now.
The place was the
Canum?
Yeah, the Arcanum. Great notes, 2 luck for that.
Woohoo.
Wondering if oh, sorry, hold on. We were wondering if we could maybe talk to Kevin again, or I remember us talking about taking him to the Arcanum to see if maybe we can help him somehow. I know we came off on the wrong foot last time, but we really are concerned, especially with the thing that was trying to get into the building last night. We also wanted to make sure you and the children were okay. Nothing went missing.
I don't believe so, no. But if you were to take Kevin with you, I don't know if I could trust you alone with him, so I would have to accompany you, and if I go, then we would have to make she kind of, off to the side, a field trip about it, and have some, no promises, I don't want to jump to anything. Also, did you go to another orphanage? What is in there? She like kind of looks at the buggy. Are you?
No, this is the
Did you find someone else to drop off?
No, this is quite embarrassing, but it's just a really heavy bag, and none of us could really carry it around town very easily.
You didn't. Okay. You didn't have like some sort of. Well, whatever. It's fine. Whatever. Yes.
The buggy was cheaper.
We won a lot
Sure.
of money the other night, so it's really heavy to carry.
No, we didn't.
Well, I mean, we
Yes.
needed to raise
One.
funds for the orphanage.
I'm sure
no,
you
we
did.
legally
It was-
obtained this cash.
It was fantasy
Knowing your
money. We were
past.
playing a game.
We did. We went to the legal bedatorium.
Like, we're playing against fantasy birds or something like that. I can't even wrap my head around it.
It was something about there was a great owl.
Anyway, I'm sure there's something we could figure out. There's a lot that the children can learn at a Arcanum. Although,
Honestly, there is a lot. It's really good for children to experience their other domains.
I know our friend Soch here did say that he can give a speech on dragons, and maybe at the Arcanum we can answer some questions about dragons. I'm just grasping at straws right now.
You're doing great, sweetie.
I'll have Tahpa roll persuasion for that.
Okay. Yay! I have a really bad perception, but I'm good at talking to people apparently.
Yeah, you have really high charisma. How do you think you get the monies?
By cheating in poker, duh.
Charisma.
So Periwinkle will kind of like go side to side, kind of contemplating in her head. All right, well, sure. Let's do it. You'll have to wait a little bit. We need to finish our studies, and then we will actually probably pack the lunches that we have today, and then go there. Maybe we can eat lunch at a park nearby. But yes, sure, we could do that.
I'm sure we can help with that to take some of the burden off of you, if you don't mind.
I honestly, it's gonna give me a lot more burden, but they need some time outside. We can make adventure of it. But yes, so give me, and she kind of like looks at an hourglass on one of the shelves. Give me about an hour, and we can head out.
Hour it is.
Ooh.
Okay, so team, what do we do now?
I mean, are we just standing around in front of the foyer, or what are we doing?
Can we go talk to Kevin while we wait?
Sure. Soch, you do like out of the corner of your eye, you see like the Nothic trying to peer out of its bag.
I kind of close the bag.
Put your back in the bag.
Like take like a drawstring and just like hold the drawstring tight the whole time.
Yeah.
It's like skinny fingers trying to poke through the hole in the drawstring, trying to open it.
What kind of fucking slapstick shit have we gotten ourselves into?
This is
We are
3 Men and a Baby.
Thomas gonna take a piece of the material that he has out and just kind of drape it on top of the bag. There we go. If it pokes its fingers out, it just looks weird. It doesn't look like fingers.
It's a moving bag of
Money.
everything. Money.
Legally obtained.
You know, it is. It was legally attained. What do you mean?
It's no. How about we just call it a dog or a monkey?
I don't know. Why did
not
we
do
think
that.
of
The
that?
children might want to see it.
I don't want.
Exactly.
I don't want it making eye contact with anybody. That's the concern. I think
What about
that none
Kevin?
of us want that.
What if it looks at Kevin?
Not yet.
No. We're not
It's
doing
gonna
that
speak
yet.
in his mind and freak him out.
That's the last case. That last case choice.
I mean, it is Kevin. He
where
might not
is
freak out.
Kevin?
He's just sitting at one of the study tables. One of the younger children is like around 5 years old, reading to him. He's just kind of like nodding along.
We'll walk over. Wait for like a pause in the story that the kid's reading. Be like, wow, that's so interesting. Do you
Oh,
mind if I talk
yes,
to Kevin for a little
hello.
bit?
And who might you be?
Hey Kevin, we met the other day. Do you remember
Oh.
any of my friends? And I'm gonna gesture towards them because they're more distinct visually than I am.
He'll like look over and say, "Oh, you kind of look like one of the youngins here, but
Well, I am quite short.
oh, did you bring? Is there another one to add to the orphanage? Or did you adopt? Adoption is wonderful. It takes kids and treats them right. We do what we can here, but we can't do everything.
Wait, that's so wonderful, Kevin. Hey, cool.
Very
I'm gonna let
good.
you get back to your story.
All right, so we've concluded that he probably still has memory problems.
And I'm not ruling out Mr. B.
Well, where is Mr. B? Is he in the classroom?
In here with us now.
Is Mr. B in the room?
Oh my god, he's on the wall.
He's in the goddamn walls.
Odd or even?
Oh, even? Well, oh, fuck us.
Damn.
That's, yep.
You don't see Mr. B in the classroom.
but you
But
feel
he
his
sees
presence.
you.
Can I ask the little one? Can I ask the little one? Hey, I don't see Mr. B. Does he hang out outside while you guys are studying?
Oh, Mr. B, he's in the kitchen. He's helping them. He helps
Thanks,
them
Mr.
with
B.
lunch.
How does he help?
He's got his tiny little hands, and he just the vegetables.
Awesome. That's super cute.
That seems very unsanitary.
we are orphans.
That doesn't
Very
mean you don't
self-aware.
deserve clean food.
So, I think that this child is 5. So we don't know.
Child, have you spoken to OSHA lately?
Child, I gotta write you up. I'm gonna get the food department in on this
Let's
place.
go look for ourselves.
Okay, we'll go look for Mr. B. He definitely needs to be cited.
And let's do it like, can we like peek in instead of like just bursting into the kitchen?
As you walk through the study area, Periwinkle will eye you and like watch you and like give you the evil eye, like I have my eye on you kind of thing. As you make your
I'll
way to the
wave
back.
with my fingers.
You guys have really done a number.
We really have. I'm surprised nobody's gone invisible to like sneak in on the office or whatever.
Oh,
It's a great idea.
Why would they
I
think
would
of that?
go invisible.
I mean, I don't know.
This is much more fun.
That's true.
So yeah, you head towards the back. When you were here yesterday, one section went off to the back where the children are in the playground, and the other section went off like towards another area. So you go back there, and you find steps leading up, but you round another corner and you see that there's like a sort of medium-sized kitchen. It's kind of more long than large, like enough room for 1.5 people to walk through. And you see a lot of the prep area is just like mostly pre-made food, because yesterday Periwinkle mentioned that a lot of the food is donated, instead of like having to hire a whole crew of people to make food for children. So there's a lot of like sorting that has to be done. There are vegetables that are sort of not cut, but like meats that's pre-cooked, and the vegetables basically just need to be like peeled or chopped up into small pieces so children can eat them. So you see there's like 2 normal people in the kitchen prepping this food, like sorting it and getting it ready for consumption. And you find the raccoon just like picking up like a potato and then walking it over and placing it on a counter, and then walking back and picking up another potato from this bag, while the person like grabs a potato and peels it quickly and then hands it over to another person who chops it and gets that ready for like quick cooking. So yeah, Mr. Bumblebutt is like helping food very basically. Is there more
Well, at least
that
it's
you
getting
wanted?
boiled before people eat it.
Yeah.
I guess it just seems very unethical.
Well,
No?
he seems to be enjoying himself, so
Does he though?
I think it's
Does he
fine.
look? How can you tell if a
Animal
raccoon's
cruelty.
happy?
like the raccoon wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't.
You think so? But
Raccoons
isn't
are
this one
very
like?
independent?
Aren't they very? Isn't this one like trained?
True.
It's just all it knows.
Domesticated.
Yeah, sure, maybe. I don't know. It just don't sit right. It's getting hair all over. I mean, are they at least like baking the potatoes or boiling them or something? Like,
Yeah, they're boiling them.
Okay. At least they're like,
I mean, it's only handling the raw potato and then they're peeling it and cutting it.
yeah. So it could be worse. Could be, he's rolling around in the mashed potatoes.
Yeah, then we might have a problem.
Yeah. Well, Are we writing Mr. B off of this here theory? Do we think Mr. B's a culprit?
It's like a very intelligent.
Okay, so if you're asking
animal.
that out loud, can we see if Mr. B reacts to that?
I mean, no, the Mr. B doesn't. If you say it out loud, the raccoon doesn't respond. But the cook that is peeling the potatoes kind of like looks up and says, "You're not supposed to be here. Do you have
Sorry,
permission
we were
with
just looking for
Periwinkle?"
We were just looking for Mr. B. The kids said that he was in here helping, and I just was so dumbfounded by that idea, and I just had to see it for myself.
Oh yeah, Mr. B is a little bit. I mean, we could do this without him, but whatever. If it keeps him
Did you-
happy.
Train him to do that, or is it just something he's always done?
Well, it kind of mimics the other children. It just does what it wants. They found it like a couple months ago. Like, just showed up and they said it was like they found a baby raccoon and it just adapted to them. They kept it around, kind of like a class pet kind of thing. But
How adorable.
Wait, it's only been here a couple of months and it's that well trained?
I mean, it watches the other children. Sometimes the other children come in and help out. Helps them learn about basics, like cooking in the home. Most of the time they're not allowed in here, obviously with knives and fire, but
Of course.
some of the older children will come in and help out.
Did Periwinkle ever tell us how long Kevin's memory has been shoddy? It's been long, right?
She said years.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay,
it's
cool.
been a while.
That's what I thought. I remembered. I just wanted to confirm it. My brain. Okay,
Crazy. We'll get out of your way.
that's so cool.
All right, and then you leave the kitchen and head back into the main area, the congregation.
I guess? Or are we gonna try and talk to Kevin a little more?
Well, he's in that main area.
Yeah, okay. I guess.
Do we want to try and sneak into his bedroom?
Bedroom?
Kevin's bedroom, where we were, or what? Where were they trying to? Where was the fox trying to break into?
Do I know what window the fox is trying to get into?
You can roll
Can
history.
I roll like a history? Yeah.
It was the second floor, one of the front, towards the front of the building.
Just trying to get into like the first one or two windows on the second floor. I can't exactly remember. But if we go looking around up there, maybe we'll see which one it was probably trying to get into. But we have to kind of get past her and
might need to be
kinda
the-
like gesture.
Yeah. Well, I would say that probably not all of us need to go, but maybe some that are more stealthy. I will say quietly.
I mean, I could go. I just know that I'm not the very best detective there is. I will try to find what I can, though.
Maybe you can act like you need to go to the bathroom or something. Like ask where the restroom is.
But then if it's downstairs,
Right.
Well, yeah, but then he could go stealth and head up.
All right. Yeah. No, that's a very good idea, Soch.
Because I mean, she's gonna
you don't have
clearly.
to sound so surprised.
She's gonna
Wow.
notice. She's gonna be like,
You have to understand, Tahpa's impression of Soch has not been great this whole time.
It's to be seen.
she's
Um,
gonna notice. She's not dumb. She's gonna notice that one of us are missing.
Yes.
And so, if you have an excuse, like,
Yeah. He'll kind of like what is she doing right now?
She is with the child, like helping them out with something in the book.
Yeah, she'll he'll just kind of walk up and not really interrupt them, but kind of just wave off to the side. Just whatever, like, hey, ask me a question.
Trying to stay on
Whenever
their
you're
good
done.
side.
Yeah.
Okay, so she will like finish up what she's doing. Like, just keep going there and come over to Tahpa and be like, "What do you want?"
I'm so sorry, but can you point me in the direction of the restroom?
You just got here. You couldn't have gone when you. Fine. If you go
Not a lot
to
of
the,
businesses around here.
if you go to the towards the play area in the back, you'll find a potty there.
A potty.
Thank you very much. He'll just
It's the kind of language that never leaves
shuttle
you.
on off. And how do you get upstairs?
Well, from if you wanted to go to the play area, you would go in one direction, and that would be where the bathroom is. And if you wanted to go upstairs, it would be in the other hallway that is connected to the kitchen.
Great. Okay. So I guess he's gonna start making his way towards the play area until he gets around maybe a corner or something, or like does the kitchen have a door, like an outside door at all, or is it all just encompassed in the building?
Yeah, it would probably have an outside door.
All right. He'll make his way around that way.
Okay. Well, the rest of you, the group, like, watches the interaction between Tahpa and Periwinkle, and will see that Periwinkle just, like, stares at Tahpa, like, the back of his head as he goes towards the back area. So she's, like, hyper-focused on him, like, making sure that he's not being weird. And then once he goes around a corner, she will, like, shake her head and, like, start walking around the room looking for someone else who needs help.
Being
And
weird.
Soch wants to kind of glance over and see what some of the kids are working on that like are around.
Okay.
And like give commentary if it's like, oh no, you gotta carry the two. You see, with this mathematical structure, you gotta.
Addition.
Yeah.
It's just throwing off the fact that showing off.
I'm dwelling. This is a kitty cat.
Oh, yeah, you know what? We actually have a model if you want to draw a cat. We got, like, you see my companion here? And he'll gesture to Whisk.
Kitty!
Yeah. Hey, Whisk, why don't you come on over here, model for the kids so they can work on their artistic study.
Whisk doesn't say anything. He looks very grumpy and then walks over to the center of the room where the kids can look at him. And he strikes a pose with his, like, his fist under his chin, looking off into the distance.
Finger
Oh my
pose.
god.
Are you inspired, child? You should be.
Behold what the Egyptians considered gods.
Yeah, basically. This is what a real god looks like.
Oh my god.
The kid that was drawing the cat will, like, go up to Whisk and, like, as Whisk is posing, like, just, like, pet you. Just, like, as a child would. Not very gentle, but, like...
Oh, like his skin, the skin on his face is getting pulled real tight.
And then go down to your tail and, like, tug on it slightly.
Oh, no. He'll glare daggers at Soch.
What does Miss Periwinkle think of it?
She will like start to like giggle a little bit, just like treating these people badly. It's what you get when you mess with kids.
We're not messing with
Wow.
kids.
How did we mess with
She's
kids?
so vindictive over nothing.
Yeah, what is evil?
That's what I'm saying. She can't be trusted.
She's the evil one.
And y'all thought I was crazy.
It makes sense. I think Soch wants to like go and talk to Kevin.
Okay.
I feel like we could somehow get something out of him.
It's just a feeling.
I don't know. It's like maybe we can trigger like a Vietnam flashback or something like that. You know what I mean? Like trigger word. So he has this memory of like, oh God, the Great Fire. But Soch's just gonna come and be like, well, how you doing, Kevin?
How you gonna
How's
do
your day
that?
going?
Just make booming
Oh.
sounds in front of him.
I'm looking I'm looking forward to mashed potatoes for lunch.
Really?
He's such an old man.
Yes, it's become difficult to chew, but it's just the right amount of salt, how I like it.
Oh my god.
Wow. So, what'd you have for breakfast?
Oh, they managed to bring around mashed apples. The kids love it, and I do too.
Oh, all right. Any good eating places you used to go to when you were younger?
Oh, there's all sorts of places. Oh, I would go down to the tavern. Not always when they served alcohol. Some places just are food only. But there was this one spot called the Faithful Dwelling that they had just home cooked meals. It was amazing comfort food. Yes.
Really? Interesting. I heard that there was one place. Gosh, what was it called? I heard it burned down a few years ago. Oh, gosh, I can't remember what that place was called. You happen to remember? It was like a really popular tavern. I heard it had good food. One of your friends went there, actually.
Oh, a few years ago, I don't
You're so
remember
good at this.
any kind of place like that. What do you happen to remember? What where it was, or what they had there?
I remember it was
What?
here.
Well, who's
I
the
remember there
friend?
was-
How do you know my friend? How do we know each other? Who are you?
Who are you? Tell me who you are.
I am me.
Notes somewhere. I surely
Whisk.
wrote it down.
Whisk takes this opportunity to get away from the child and come over with some helpful information that it was called the Lucky Serpent Pub.
Ah, there it is. What was the friend's name that we talked to?
Oh, that I don't know.
Lucky Serpent Pub, I believe is what it's called.
Oh yeah, that was
motherfucker, that hurt.
down by the docks. Oh yes, not very my type when I was younger. More like strapping sailors and traders would go in there. It's I had to make sure to stay within the bounds of this area. You know, taking care of children.
Right. Yeah, I heard it burned down a few years ago. Kind of crazy. Does that happen a lot? Was there like any kind of great fire back then? I don't remember it spreading. I only remember that it had burned down.
Great fire.
that was-
What?
Yeah, there was like oh gosh, well, it must have been something like 30 years ago.
Oh well, I was a much younger lad then. I was actually, I was an apprentice here, under the previous caretaker for the orphanage. I wasn't quite the caretaker myself.
Oh, is that right? What was that caretaker's name?
Oh, that was Chalmith. Yes, some like elven man.
Elven fella. Chalmith?
Yes, Chalmith. What was it? It was,
Timmy? Is that Timmy
son-
Chalmith?
What? I don't. What are you talking about? You're confusing me.
Timmy, the elven famous elf, Timmy Chalmith. He does acting and stuff.
Oh no! It was Chalmith Sunweaver. Yes.
Oh, Sunweaver. Excuse me.
Made sure to keep everything running proper here.
Well, did he retire? What happened to him?
Oh yes, once I was able to take over, he just went off and left Elturel. Just wanted to look, get out and experience the world. Taking care of children really takes it out of you.
That is true. Gosh, I mean, he didn't stick around though, huh?
Oh no.
I didn't want to.
No.
Well, that's interesting. Well, anyways, so there's never been any kind of big fires or nothing back then. So it was just that one tavern then, that one Lucky Serpent pub that burnt down.
I mean, if you say so.
I mean, that's what we learned at the museum the other day.
Well, they've got some pretty interesting facts there.
They do indeed. They do indeed. I don't know why I don't have the name of the guy that you guys went and talked to.
Does anyone remember?
It's kind of crazy. It's like I'm missing a page, just a single page from my notes.
Someone stole it.
The children were named Kyla and Dewdrop.
It wasn't Silas, was it? No.
It was Silas.
It was?
It was Silas?
Yes.
I thought there was another person. Sorry. I would have said that earlier then.
Silas was the person who took the twins to Elturel.
I see. And that's who knew Kevin, was Silas.
I think we're trying
think
to
so.
ask Kevin about Silas.
Yes. Okay. I was like, well, I ain't heard from, the person who told me about Lucky Serpent Pub long ago that it was good was Silas from Assam.
Oh, Silas? Oh, that.
Yeah.
I think you're mistaken. Silas has been dead for quite some time.
Oh, really? Oh, when did that happen? That's unfortunate.
Oh, it was. I mean, it probably after the. I don't know. It's hard to think right now. You can see him
That's all-
getting frustrated with not being able to remember.
Well, it's okay. It's okay. It's all good. I don't have any kind of calm emotions or anything, but would I have greater restoration if we think it's a curse that's on him, but I don't think it's a curse.
Do you want to think about it
Oh,
while
it
we go to
does-
Tahpa?
It does say it undoes a debilitating effect. Yeah, I guess we'll think about it.
Okay, we'll head over
While
to. Oh,
Sorry, just while we're thinking about it, could I clarify? You said that Mind Wipe wears off after 24 hours. Does it start to wear off after 24 hours, or is it completely worn off after 24 hours?
it's a spell, so it would immediately end.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to confirm.
Okay. Tahpa, you are sneaking around. What would you like to do?
Okay. So the side that the fox dude was climbing up, is that close to where the garden is or whatever?
No, it's closer to around to the front. You are closer to the back.
Trying to figure out if I want to go around to the kitchen or if I want to climb a wall.
Tough decision.
It is a tough decision. Are there like you know what? Less people that see me probably better. Are there windows back there? Like outside, because she said that it was towards where the play area is, right?
Yeah, there would be, yes.
I'll just find his way outside. And is there like windows there that lead onto the second floor?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay. That sounds silly and probably won't work. You think maybe I could climb up to the window?
Spider-Man.
Well, you can always try. With your-
Climbing requires
I need
strength.
to make sure I actually have lockpicks. I can never tell which one of these guys have lockpicks.
Probably Tahpa.
I'm seeing disguise kits. Oh, thieves' tools. Okay, yeah. Okay. I forget that has lockpicks in it.
Okay. Make an athletics to climb the side of the wall.
Yes.
Wow.
I don't know how I have a 9, but
-1 strength, but you're proficient, so you're able to maybe less like pulling yourself up and more like swinging around, like getting yourself up on the certain trellises and whatnot, and you're able to make your way up to the window.
parkour. Is the window open? Do they lock their second story windows?
You attempt to try to see if it's open, and it is open.
Awesome. I'll just climb right in and start making my way down to the room that I think the thing was trying to get to. Like,
Okay. You find right at the back there's that staircase leading down to the ground floor, but a hallway with a bunch of rooms on either side, doors, and you make your way towards the front of the orphanage to where you remember the thing crawling into, and do you want to go inside the room?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. So you open the door, no problem. It's not locked. And when you do so, the door creaks a little bit, and you hear the sound of like light scuffling coming from the room. But when you open the door wide enough to see inside, you don't see anything.
I don't like the scuffling sound. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
You're like really garbled, dude. I cannot hear you. I don't know if anybody else can.
Oh, am I garbled?
You
No,
were in that
were.
moment.
Oh, weird. Let me see if I move my monitor. Maybe if it'll give direct access to the Bluetooth device.
It seems fine now.
Okay. Just kind of gonna look around the room. Give it a quick glance first before fully stepping in, because it could be a rat or it could be, the fox dude. But it's only gonna be a quick glance. He's kind of pretending he didn't hear it, honestly.
Okay. If you're looking around, make a perception check.
All right. Because I'm great at those. Shoot, where's my perception? There it is. Oh, hey, I rolled good on perception finally.
Okay, so you're looking around the room, and it's like pretty fairly basic. There's like a bed and end table. It's got like just empty glass. Looks like there was water in there at one point. You see there are like it's a wardrobe. It's open. You see a lot of like different kinds of clothing in there. It's pretty like basic for. You can tell that this is Kevin's room. I'll say that. There's like various kinds of tunics and cloth, and several blankets are kind of like thrown on the bed. It's kind of disorganized. You also see a bookshelf that has some books on it, but notably there are a bunch of books that are like on the ground in front of it. And as you're kind of like looking around this room that seems not very clean, you do see a bristly orange and white tail around the other side of the bookcase.
Great. Oh, great. What am I gonna do about that? Can't exactly swipe or no swiping. He's just gonna kind of look around the room a little bit, kind of pretend he's very nonchalant about everything that obviously isn't going on at the corner there.
When you take a step, like you're not trying to be sneaky, you're just taking steps around and it's creaking a little bit. And with each step, you can see the tail kind of twitch a little bit and the hairs bristle some. I rolled really poorly with this stealth roll, so.
Yeah, but like if I go and jump on him, I don't exactly have the strength to hold him down, I don't think.
That's true. He can carry an Nothic around. It has the strength to carry a Nothic, and you don't.
I don't. He's kind of going to he's gonna close the door, cover his tracks, right? He's just gonna comment and be like, man, I didn't think he kept his room this messy. He's gonna walk towards the window and kind of like position himself between the window and this thing.
Sure, yeah. You can see that the window is slightly open, and it has these very dark curtains on either side. Of course, they have to use blackout curtains for sleeping because it's always daytime.
he's gonna close the window.
Okay.
He's gonna close the window, and he's just. Man, how do I want to play this? Because like, here's the thing. I could either try talking to it, or I can either try capturing it. I think it's going to run away. Yeah, he'll close the window, and kind of stay stationed between the window and it, and then look around the room again for a second and just kind of, when I try to sneak into a place, I try to keep my tail covered.
Oh my god.
What a bitch!
Wow.
Roll
But
for
I won't tell her,
intimidation for
you
that
won't tell her.
burn.
Yeah, intimidation.
It's a 17. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's really good. You see the tail, like little fox hand come out behind the bookcase and just like grab the tail and pull it after you say that, trying to hide it more.
I need to remind myself that this creature is supposed to be evil because that's fucking adorable.
Oh, we have determined this thing's evil, yeah?
Well, it's usually neutral evil is what the book
Okay.
said.
So he's just going to, after saying that, he's gonna say, I've been looking for some information, and maybe you can help me out with this. Whoever is in here that I obviously can't see right now, would you happen to know anything about this old man and why? I don't know. Maybe somebody would want to bring a Nothic in here. All right. And he's going to get up. Where's the bed position to the bookshelf?
So we'll say that going into the room, it opens up to where the wardrobe and the bookshelf are on the far left side. And the bed is closer to the door, on the right side at the far wall, with a window on the in the middle of the room, sort of bisecting both the bed and the wardrobe and the bookcase. Does that make sense?
Kind of. My brain short-circuited.
Okay, so the wardrobe and the bookcase is on the left side, and the bed and the nightstand are on the right side, with the window in the center.
Right side, bookcase on the. Okay. It's gonna close the curtains enough to where there's just like a sliver of light. And he's like, well, there's only 2 exits. And he's going to quickly run over to the what I was planning on doing was going to the bed first, but he's just gonna go run over to the bookshelf. He's just gonna jump at it.
Okay.
And try to grab at it.
Make a athletics or acrobatics to see if you can grab it. Okay, you
The
like
robot gods are favoring me today.
what do you grab when you try and grab it? Like, its arm, its tail, its body, a leg.
It's gonna try to grab its tail since it was the thing that was poking out earlier.
Okay.
And he's just gonna grab onto it really tightly.
All right. And you grab the tail, and you hear a like a yelp of a fox-like creature, and I want you to make a charisma saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Did I make it?
Can you use any luck? Can she use luck?
Yes. For a save, you can use luck if you want.
Can I make that a... You know what? I have enough luck to make that a 20.
Oh, I'm sorry. I needed a 21.
I was gonna say, you can do more than 20. I saw how many luck points you have.
I know you did.
So 20?
Yeah.
Okay. So it yelps and turns to look at you, and you see what you know to be a spell it casts at you, and you feel as if something is trying to shift in your mind, but you prevent it. So it still is in your grasp. If you want to do something.
Gonna pull out one of the daggers and kind of hold it up to its neck and just be like, I'm real tired of things trying to get in my head at all. So if perhaps if you would feel like stopping, I won't put something in your head.
Ooh.
Wow. You're terrifying. Oh my god.
He's having a long day.
What's your alignment?
It's not even lunchtime. It's like it's brunch.
Yeah, he's just gonna, he's like, can you speak? Can you talk? Because now would be a good time to do so.
In your mind, you hear, "Try to catch me first," and it disappears from your grasp, and you kind of like look around to where it went, and it is on the bed.
I was over on the bed.
I was over on the bed. You're quick. I'll be like, quick, but didn't get out of here. So I'm guessing you need to go through the window or the door again, huh?
It kind of like looks around at both the window and the door, and then back at you.
Just gonna ask him, like, look, I don't think either of us are supposed to be here, so maybe you could just answer a question of mine. Do you know the old man? And if you do, what do you want with the old man?
Alright, so it will do something, and I want you to make another charisma saving throw.
Yeah.
I'll add another. How many do I need? I'll just add 4 and make it a 19.
Okay.
Might as well.
You feel another sensation in your head, as it's similar to what it was before, as it casts this spell, and while you're kind of like distracted with trying to get that out, it will run over to the window and throw open the curtains. But that's it.
Going to I can't use this because it's hidden weapons. I kind of pulled mine out. I guess I'm just going to I'll throw one of the daggers at him.
Okay. You can make an attack.
Just use the dagger itself to
Yeah.
make that attack, or okay.
Yes, I believe so. 21 hits.
Hey.
Okay.
Stop at all?
No. Well, I mean,
All
what do you
right.
mean stop?
Well, is he kind of stopped from going from the, like, is he staggered or anything, or is he still like jumping onto the window? I think I'm gonna jump on him next.
It stabs into its shoulder, and it's like "Ah!" Another screech from it. But it seems like it's concentrating on the window.
Okay. Gonna leap for it again.
Okay. You made an attack, which is your action, so you'll have to wait for its turn to be over to make another action. But you can certainly run up to it, and if it tries to jump out, you can make an opportunity attack.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So you run up right next to it, and it like looks at you and snarls its fox-like maw at you, and then looks out the window again and disappears. And you follow where it was looking, and you see on the rooftops across the street is the fox creature, the Iconoloth, and it's running down the roofs.
Okay. Sorry, I'm reading this. Can I use? Is my dagger still in him?
Yes, I was gonna ask if you wanted to, if that was one of your normal daggers, or if it was one of your special daggers.
It was one of my special daggers.
Okay. So yes,
Yeah,
it would still be in it if you want.
Can I teleport to it? And, like, when I'm teleporting to it, can I just like land on it? Here, let me.
If the space
Teleport to the space above it.
If the space is occupied by
that's the wrong
another
one.
creature, the teleportation fails.
Ah, right. Well, at least I know the dagger will come back to me. I didn't lose a dagger, at least.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, that sucks. I guess it looked like it was looking for something in the room. So if I don't hear anybody coming up the stairs, because I don't know if we made a lot of noise, but I'll quickly take a look around the room to see if there's anything that kind of jumps out at me.
Okay. We will get back to that probably next time to like get an idea of what you're looking for. But before we end it, let's go back to the rest of the group and see if they have any other ideas.
I'm going to cast protection from evil and good on this old man.
Okay.
That's kind of
So you kind of like place a hand on his shoulder while he's like trying to think of where Silas and the Lucky Serpent have to do with anything. And you cast this spell, and Periwinkle like immediately gets up and walks over to you and says, "What did you do?"
I just gave him a protection spell. It's to make sure it's kind of like a blessing, as it were.
She will like look him all around to make sure he's okay. Because all she heard was a spell being cast. She doesn't know what it is.
No, he just seemed
blessing-
like he was having some troubles, and he was like upset, and I was like, it's okay. It's like, you're good. And then I just wanted to cast a protection from evil spell on him, so he's gonna be good. That's all.
Protection? From what evil are you talking about?
Well, I mean, it's
The
not
only
necessarily
evil
that he's-
people here is you.
Wow, you're calling us evil? You don't even know us.
You said you were criminals.
I didn't say I was a criminal.
One of your friends certainly did.
Okay, and just because somebody has had a past history doesn't mean that they aren't due for redemption? They aren't capable of growing and becoming good? If they do, just because a person does a previous evil act doesn't mean that they can change?
I'm not saying that, but people who have done things in
you're
the
kind of
past
implying that.
should not be around children. At least keeping... It's likely that you are able to... People who do bad things will do them again.
Wow, that is quite a judgment, I must say. I mean, we came here looking for missing children. Children that a mother and a father did not get to raise because they were taken from them and they were brought here. Now, it's a case of kidnapping. I don't know what your laws are, but we came here just looking for information on that. And we wanted to make a donation, and we wanted to help the kids, and we wanted to help Kevin here, because he's clearly under some kind of duress.
I don't know who you people are. Why are you trying to... We haven't found any information about these children that you're looking for, so they must be somewhere else. You try and give us donated money, which you have said you have stolen from. We do not allow
We did
illicit
not-
money
Whoa.
here.
We said we stole from? We did not say that we stole from.
You said you took this money from someone.
We did not.
That is what you
Somebody
said
implied
yesterday. And
That is
I don't
not what
know
we said.
your fascination with Kevin. I don't know why you're casting these protection spells. He's not in any danger. He's as safe as all the other children here. He wants to be here because that is what he spent his life doing.
Sure, yeah. And, you know, his buddy Silas was the one that brought these children here. And
I don't-
Silas trusted Kevin to watch those kids. But you're saying those kids don't exist?
I didn't say they don't exist. I said they're not here.
And
We don't
tried
have
asking
records
if
of
there's
them.
other orphanages here, and you said, I don't know shit.
Yes, you can
Excuse my
go talk to
language.
them.
You know, there's definitely something going on here. And I will learn as much legal terms as I can to uncover the truth, because that is what being good is all about.
Legal terms.
I will
Well-
learn your laws.
Affidavit is.
It
I will
is
learn what a legal summons is
it
if I
is
need to.
so difficult to be a caretaker for children and the elderly. I have to be custodian for this place. I am here 24 hours a day. I am so sorry if you don't understand my frustration with new people coming in, claiming there are children here, which we cannot find any record of, constantly being fascinated by this man who has said what he knows, and I don't understand what your fascination with staying here is. If you can't find the information here, go somewhere else.
But the thing is, Kevin seems frustrated by the fact that he does not know, and he seems to react when we ask him about it.
He's lost some of his mind. He's got some sort of memory loss or dementia or something. He's old.
And
he's
you
an old
haven't
man.
treated him for that. Exactly. And you haven't treated him for that. You have not gotten him the proper medical care that this elderly gentleman who gave his years to you and the children of this establishment, he owes that much care.
Are you saying you were going to take him from me?
No, I'm saying he needs to get looked at. He
I'm
needs to make sure
providing
he's
everything
in
I
good
can.
health. You just admitted that you are overwhelmed with taking care of these children and this elderly man, and I get it. I really do. You know, in my culture, you take care of the entire tribe, from the little babies to the elderly seniors, because that is what you do. But you do it as a team, and all I see is just you. And you need help, and he needs help. And Kevin deserves that, does he not?
He deserves to be kept in a place where he is taken care of in any means that I can. I mean, we can't afford to put him in any kind of nursing situation.
I'm not saying he goes into a home. He stays where he's comfortable, which is here, but he at least needs to go and see a doctor. He needs to go see a counselor. You think can you imagine? Let me just put this into you. Can you imagine waking up and realizing that you've forgotten something, and maybe it was important. Maybe it was somebody, a face, but you cannot remember. But it brings you sadness. It still makes you feel emotion, even though you cannot remember. That is what Kevin is going through. Okay?
How do you know what he's going through?
You can look
you
at
just
him.
met him
You
yesterday.
Talked to him. I talked to him. I got to know him. I saw his reactions. I was asking him about his favorite food, places that he liked to eat, places about things that happened in town when he was younger. What happened to the past keeper? What was that like? Did he retire? Does he stick around? Does he visit? You know, things like that. And there are things that Kevin seems to have forgotten, and it seems to pain him. And I'm not saying he goes away. I'm not saying, put him in a home. No, because he loves it here. He loves being around this place because he put his life into this place. But he's clearly pained. And he should at least see a doctor or a mage or something. Get counseling to handle that disease, that illness. It's not just old age.
These things cost money.
And
we are a no-income orphanage. We are accepting donations just for food. We can't get anyone, a healer, to come here and look at him.
And so if we do, will you allow us to do that?
I don't know you. Do you have medical, history with the temples here? And if you say you do, I can't, you've already, without my permission, cast a spell that you say it's protecting him. I don't know that. You didn't ask about his well-being. You just did it. You didn't ask for permission from his caretaker. That is why I can't trust you. I'm sorry. I need to leave. Right now. And I can't do anything to make you. I'm just asking you to do it.
Sure. At some point, you will probably regret certain things that you've done and how you've treated certain people. You know?
Well, I'm taking care of the people who I need to.
Are you, though? I think you need to ask yourself that. Because you seem to know a lot and assume a lot, but you're not actually listening. But we'll go. That's fine. Did we leave Hisera and Rasahal out? Like, did we leave them at the hotel, or
Yeah,
have they just been
they're
following
at
us?
the inn, as far as you know. Yeah.
Okay. I can't. I'm just gonna turn to Kevin and I'm gonna be like, Kevin, it was good talking to you. I hope you enjoy your mashed potatoes.
I'm
deserve
looking
that.
forward to it. Yes, mashed potatoes.
Good. And I'll kind of go to Whisk, and be like, we should probably go, but this person's
right.
already made judgments of us, so I don't know what else we could do, frankly.
I think you've done everything that you can. Some people just are some people.
Right? Exactly.
Periwinkle will start like, okay, kids, let's end study early, and go outside to the play area, and then we'll do that until lunch. How's that sound? Are you looking forward to the mashed potatoes and sandwiches? And the kids are like, yay, and they like start putting their books away, and it seems like they are able to like clean up pretty well. And then the younger kids don't really recognize the conversation that you had, but like the teenagers are kind of like very quiet and kind of look over at the group of you and then back at Periwinkle and just keep their heads down. But everyone's just kind of like rustling around and cleaning up and getting ready to go outside. Okay.
Oh my god, I forgot his name. Capybara has been in the bathroom for a while. We should collect him before we go.
Why would you say that?
Where's our missing friend? They haven't been here for a while.
I was hoping she would have forgotten about me.
Sorry.
Well, you have
No, you
sending
don't
stone,
know.
right?
It's good.
You have a sending stone?
Yeah, I was gonna tell them that she has a rat problem. But if they want to send me a message, I'm all for it.
Mine's paired with Hisera.
Nellie would have Tahpa's.
You there, Nellie?
Is she
Yeah.
outside? Oh, okay.
I was trying to find where I had noted down if I was it, and it didn't matter. Okay. I'll say to Tahpa, getting kicked out again. Probably not able to come back this time. Where are you?
I was gonna say, dealing with a rat problem. Are they? Oh, how am I gonna ask this? Because I have no knowledge of it. Dealing with a rat problem, going to come back. Bathroom corridor still safe?
Is it?
No, that's where the children are going to go outside.
No. It is not. Find another way. Meet you outside.
Shit.
I'd like to say to Periwinkle before we leave, if you need us, if something happens, I know that you're not want to hear it right now, but if something happens, we'll be in town for another day or two at this location, and I'll like tell her the name of the inn or whatever that we're staying at.
Okay. Roll intimidation with disadvantage.
Intimidation.
Yes. This is how intimidating you are to this person.
With disadvantage.
Yes, because you're not trying to be intimidating.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, so she kind of like looks at you and contemplates something in her head and like looks back at the group of Soch and Whisk and just like, thank you. That's all she says.
Tahpa's going to leave the room, close the door, and book it down the hallway to the window he first came in through.
Okay, roll stealth with disadvantage because you're running.
Okay.
I mean, you got really good stealth, but...
Hold on, disadvantage. There we go. There's always a chance.
That is still really good. The pat of your tiny little furry feet along the hall. Yeah, so you book it out. You look out the window and see children filing out into the play area. You see the stairs leading down to your right. It's like a spiral staircase.
Gonna kind of slap his forehead because he's like, I didn't make it in time. He's going to go down the staircase, but keep an ear out for anybody coming up, especially Periwinkle.
Okay.
Because he's trying not to be seen upstairs at all.
Roll perception. Oh no.
Now that's about right.
No.
You.
Do you
So
have an
you're
inspiration
kind of-
you can use?
I have one inspiration. Yeah, I could use it. Hold on, let me. Yeah, that's not much better. Okay.
It's better than one. So you kind of are a bit distracted. The children outside are making a lot of noise since they got out of study early and were very excited to have a little bit of extra playtime. And you're kind of like creeping down the spiral staircase, and the sound from the kitchen right next to the staircase is kind of loud, and it's really hard to hear, but you don't hear like any sign of someone coming up or down, or you especially don't hear Periwinkle.
All right, he's gonna continue his descent down, all the way, and he's going to try to make it to the front door without being seen.
Okay. Yeah, you go down the hall to the main congregation area, and you see your three friends and a buggy, just kind of like looking very kind of defeated, but also a little upset that the information that they sent you, but you don't see Periwinkle from the hallway to the main congregation area.
Okay, I'm assuming chats didn't work out too well again. But I have some news, so let's leave. Let's get out of here. Because I do not want to be blamed for what happened upstairs.
What happened upstairs?
I'll tell you outside.
Okay. You didn't break their toilet, did you?
No, I didn't.
The last you see is Periwinkle wheeling Kevin in his chair, around the corner and out towards the back area. And as you're all leaving, if anyone manages to like look back at the study area, you'll see Periwinkle just kind of like making sure to watch you leave.
Top's just gonna raise his hand, smile on his face, and just kind of wave, and then, head out.
Okay. And actually, do you want to? Let's get that information out, like between the two of you, or you and the group, before we end it.
So, okay, so, remember our fox friend? He was upstairs. The room was basically ransacked. I had a very lovely conversation with him. Might have thrown a dagger into him, but he escaped. So they're still trying to look for something either from him or some kind of thing that he has. Because I wasn't able to actually poke around too much because of what I'm assuming happened down here.
I mean, Beza was just talking to Kevin, and he got all distressed, and so I cast a protection from evil on him, like a blessing, and then she freaked out.
Did you tell her what you cast?
I did, and she was like, I don't know about that. She was like, I don't know about that. I don't know what that was. I just saw you doing shit.
I mean, she is already pretty suspicious of us.
I know, because we're uncovering the truth. Clearly, she's in on it.
I believe it's
She was complaining about, like, having to take care of children and the elderly person.
Well, she does kind of view us as criminals right now.
And that's the other thing, too. It's like, she was saying, like, oh, we claimed we stole the money. And it's like, no, we didn't.
I'm also, so we had read that the thingy, and I gestured towards the bag, is used for, like, torturing, and I'm wondering if the ransacking, if there's something else that they have here that Kevin is supposed to know the location of, and if it really is partially just dementia that is keeping him from knowing things, and that's why the thingy.
That's why they're bringing the Nothic?
Yeah. That's just a theory.
It's something. It's kind of weird, though, how, like, the fox, you said the fox thing was there in the room?
Yeah, I believe it was either looking for something or maybe waiting for him, but the room was pretty messy. I was a little surprised that it was messy. I would think Periwinkle would probably help him keep things clean, so I assume it was looking for something.
Ransack movie? Yeah.
But it got away from me. It's got a handy-dandy teleportation trick.
I really don't want to come back here. That lady is just super aggro.
I mean, should I break back in? They're all in the garden right now. Actually, wait.
I mean, I think it'd be more beneficial to capture your fox friend. Or figure out what this guy, like, can you pull information from a Nothic? So we can just...
I don't know. Magical beings are not my forte.
Yeah. One thing, I noticed with Kevin is he knew Silas was dead. But when we talked to him the previous day, he did not. We
These
told
memories are
him
coming back.
Silas was dead when we came back yesterday, right?
Did we
I
actually
don't
say
remember.
that?
I don't remember. But if we
I think
did
you
that,
said it to Periwinkle. But
we said it to Periwinkle, but not to Kevin. We didn't tell Kevin
don't
about Silas.
remember.
Okay.
he might have been like in earshot though.
Well, my point being, it means he's remembering something. No matter what, whether it was we gave him that information yesterday and then he remembered it today. That means he is remembering. He has the capability of remembering information. It
I think
could
we should
be.
stay in town for a couple of days, just because I did tell Periwinkle like if something happens, where she could find us, and you said there was a rat problem via the Sending Stone, and so I figured something was going on. If we weren't going to
Yep.
be there to help, wanted her to be able to find us.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if we think that this thing has been getting in as often as it does, and she doesn't notice, then why would she notice now?
Or she just lets it happen. She's in on it.
Well, why would it sneak in then?
That's a good question.
I don't like it!
You're like, that's a good point.
Doing this
Chester.
one, Tahpa.
Another thing is that it kept really trying to get into my head about something. It's not the same way our junior here does, but is.
I'm gonna check to make sure the
My
Nothic
brain
still
was
in.
feeling weird when I was talking to it.
Also, note that Tahpa, it said things in your mind. It didn't say things out loud.
Yeah. It's also got telekinesis.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
No,
it was trying to do something to you that mess with your mind.
that's not telekinesis.
Telepathy.
Yeah, not telekinesis. Telepathy, sorry. There's too many tellas for me to keep track of. There's like 3 of them.
Telekinesis.
Telepathy.
Telepathy. Telephone.
Telemancy.
Telemancy. Yes. There's 4. So I think we were on the right track about it being one of those, whatever you call it.
The question is if we feel like this is enough of a thread to keep harassing this establishment, or if we try and find another orphanage. Like, we're gonna have to do something nefarious at this point.
I mean, we could see if there's a place with records. I mean, well, not records. We could see if perhaps maybe we can get some papers to look at those records that we weren't able to look at before.
What are you implying? Like, there's a social security department here? Or...
Remember when we went to the library and we were not allowed to look at past records because they said we needed authority from some people?
Yes.
Well, if I could maybe look at one of those documents, I could maybe get us authority from said people.
What?
We just have to get into a what's the word?
Delegation?
The only word that's coming to my brain is a judge, and it's not a judge.
Court order?
Yeah.
A warrant. We get warrant for information. Well, that means we gotta talk to a lawyer.
You did
Not
say you wanted to get
necessarily. We
legal.
don't-
That's true.
don't
I did
means-
say.
Have to talk to a lawyer. We could just take a trip to a lawyer, to Oh my god! Law plays. Lawsuit. Not suit.
Law firm?
Damn it.
Offer?
Thank you.
Where the lawyers live.
Where the lawyers breed and grow.
Where they make the lawyers.
Pick a fresh lawyer off the tree.
Oh man, we gotta go talk to Hasera about this at least. Like, give her a heads up. I mean, if you have a plan, Tahpa, I think we're down to it. My initial next thing would be maybe we should get this Nothic handled or investigated at the aquarium. No, what is it? The Arcanum?
The aquarium.
It's rubbing off. I mean, actually, you know what? Seeing a lawyer would probably be a great idea. And if we can get into one of their offices and then get them to leave, we might be able to get what we need.
Oh my god. I know I said we'd have to do nefarious things, but I didn't realize we are gonna forge documents.
That nefarious.
That's not that nefarious at all. I mean, if you look at the scale of nefarious things, I'd say burning a building or eating a dude's memories is way more nefarious than going to look at some papers.
That's true.
We're not hurting anybody. We're just trying to get information without hurting anybody.
Your Honor, did I truly do any harm? But did you die, though? I rest my case.
Were any papers harmed in the making of this
I
paper?
swear to God, we're gonna be 3 episodes down the road from today, and it's like the orphanage is on fire, the city's running with demons, and it's all our fault.
The sun goes out.
Yeah, the nightness descends on the town of Elturel, all because of the menagerie.
Paylor is dead.
It's the cat's fault.
Yeah, and we're gonna be like, we're not gonna harm anyone, said Tahpa.
But did you die?
But did you die?
Enslaved by demons.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, if this side quest leads into Baldur's Gate Descent into Everness, it's gonna be crazy.
That's right, this is a side quest.
Yeah.
Side campaign.
Oh shit.
Why does it feel important? How important is this?
I mean,
This is
That's a
really
good
important.
question.
yeah. It's D&D. You're having fun, right? So that's how important it is. If you're having
I
fun.
wanna punch Periwinkle.
I want to punch a note.
So bad. So
I've
bad.
never met someone with their head so far up their ass. I'm like, oh,
I have, and that's why she's like enraging me.
I'm like, you can't be reasoned with. I can't talk to you. You're not a sane person. You're not rational. And you're clearly like overwhelmed, but you don't want to admit it for God knows why. Oh dear. Okay.
Okay,
cool.
that's a good
Great.
place to end. Where next time you'll find a lawyer.
We're gonna steal the orphanage.
Next time in this fantasy world of D&D where anything can happen, you're gonna find a lawyer.
Find a lawyer.
We're taking them to court, and we're gonna get the rights to Kevin.
Grandparent rights.
Yeah.
We're his legal guardian now.
Yeah.